What's up, folks? Welcome back to the stream. We are live with the T5S2 Pod 13 finals. Should be an interesting one. I'll give you guys a heads up. You can probably hear it already, but I've got a hell of a cold right now. I picked it up, I think, at Summer Slaughter. There's something going around. Some people said that they got it as well. So, unfortunately, I've been a little quiet this week, and I'll probably be a little more quiet than normal on this particular live stream. That's the reason why. Just because my voice is shot and I have a really bad headache. So I think it should probably be good in a little bit here. It doesn't seem like it's something that's severe unless it gets crazy bad. But I'm on like day 2 of it, and it hasn't really gotten that much worse. So I think hopefully it's just very mild. Anyway, let's talk about some Chaos Space Marines versus Blood Angels, kind of honorary Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, they got the damage through weapons. Yeah.
Nice. Dude's over here playing a Fellhammer Siege Host, his favorite detachment. Rocking a build that it looks very similar to all the Feldhammer Siege Hosts that we've seen previously. This version is keeping in with Huron Blackheart and the Chosen. This event did get delayed a little bit. I'll mention the stream was scheduled for last week, and it did end up getting delayed until this week. So it's not like old rules or anything, but the players may have altered their lists in the interim between registering these latest ones and whatever else is going down. So, this Fellhammer Siege Host does look fairly classic, running the Abaddon brick with Chosen, the maximum size Chosen and Huron Blackheart unit. So that's Masters of the Maelstrom plus the 10 Chosen plus Huron. So they get that reactive move, they get that OC bonus, they're very fast. We have one Defiler with Vastor, so Vastor can pump up the Defiler's strength and also gain lone operative, so we can deploy him on the line a little bit more aggressively. Red Corsair Raiders, which are becoming kind of just a staple for high OC primary control, which is very nice, as well as a unit of Chaos Bikers. In reserve, there is a minimum size unit of Chaos Terminators with Kravik Morn. So he's going to give them that AP bonus when they target the closest eligible unit, and then he himself is incredibly, it just hits like a truck. So this unit can act as a pretty good late game, either a disruption piece or like an aggressor that can go and blow up a vehicle or knock out a unit of infantry, or they can act as a defensive kind of rapid ingress threat. But the benefit for Fellhammer Siege Host is that what they're going to be doing is relying on their resilience bonuses quite a bit over the course. Although we are up into very limited shooting on the side of the table for the Blood Angels here, which means the normal Fellhammer Siege Host sort of resilience buffs will not necessarily be that helpful. Ask Dudes about his Overwatch on your scouts with Kravik Morn. I bet that went really poorly for the scouts, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, Defiler is going to be a big one to watch here. Of course, there's not a lot of long-range shooting on the side of the table for Jesus over here.
Or stratagem.
I am not on my my viewer.
You're going to have to use a stratagem before rolling the advance.
Not a lot of long-range attacks on the Blood Angel side over here.
It gives assault in the shooting phase, so no.
Just a Land Raider Redeemer, as well as a Vindicator.
Cool. And then use it.
I'm just going to keep this Defiler within a range
down a little bit. They're a little loud on my end. I don't know how they are for you, chat.
And I think that's going to be my only replay.
All right.
Yeah, man, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck, have fun. I get 8/5.
Yeah, so there's one Vindicator sitting in reserve alongside a jump back captain with a sanguinary guard unit.
Move 6 inches forward.
But what I mean is that there's no very long range threats in this particular build, right? So the Land Raider Redeemer only shoots 12 inches, the Vindicator shoot 24 and are relatively slow. So Dudes isn't necessarily going to be getting hit by these like big, super long range attacks that he has to worry about, and that he has to be able to set up the Fellhammer defensive buffs to protect against. He is likely going to be able to maneuver for at least one turn without necessarily immediately being in line of sight of all the ranged attackers.
I am blue, yes. All right. No sticky secondaries.
Looks like we are going first on the side of the table for Heju with the Blood Angels. Now, as before we hop too far into it, we should note the objectives. Heju is running the combination of Stormline's Task Force and Legacy of Grace, so he's going to be playing extremely fast and very high efficiency units. That gives him
these ones move 12,
priority assets as his primary. So his primary objective is going to be to perform the secure asset action.
So just for fun.
And then destroy enemy units within range of central objectives. There are 2 of them. Valhammer Siege Host does tend to play very aggressively up the center. And so I think that's going to be relatively consistent, although Valhammer Siege Host does have these really resilient, these should be big bricks of infantry, which is going to make things a little bit tough. In addition, at the end of the command phase, if you control 1 or more objectives outside your deployment zone, you'll get 4 victory points. If you control 3 or more, you get an additional 4. That also includes your opponent's central expansion objectives and your opponent's deployment zone. So this does tend to be pretty easy for the priority assets player to get 8 points per turn. All they have to do is maintain control of their home objective, 1 central objective, likely the central objective on their side, as well as the expansion objective. That incentivizes the take and hold player to push up into the center of the battlefield, which will then, of course, give you points for killing those enemy units in the middle. So this mission tends to play very much into priority assets' hands.
Get like
in a little bit of a beneficial way over Inescapable Dominion, the take and hold side of the equation. That said, the take and hold build requires that they control 3 or more objectives at the end of any battle round. That will typically also include central objectives, so that will also fall into the kill parameter for the priority assets. Then at the end of the command phase, they have to control 2 or more objectives, which includes their home objectives, and more objectives than their opponent in order to get their maximum points, which means they would likely have to control 4 objectives. So it's a little bit more consistent for priority assets to get that big score here, although obviously the upside is a little bit higher for take and hold. And then take and hold has that endgame scoring where they control their opponent's home objective. We'll see if that ends up coming into play here. But that said, there's a higher spike potential for take and hold here, because you can get that like control 3, control 2 or more than your opponent, and home objective for a 15er, or a kind of consistent 13er if you can maintain control of 3 objectives. However, you don't have access to that very consistent action, which is just do an action on an objective to secure an asset for priority assets, which gives priority assets a little bit more consistency. One dynamic I think we're going to see here is that Jesus' scoring is very consistent, and he's extremely fast. So he's not really incentivized to move very far forward at all. And we do have some interesting tech pieces inside this list. We have a Gravis Armored Captain. This guy is playing let me grab the name of the enhancement. He is playing the Aureole of the Angel, which gives him reduced detection range, which means that he can just sit on an objective. You have to come within probably 9 inches to shoot him in most cases, maybe 12 inches. And even then, he's a Gravis Captain, so he can drop defensive strats on himself for free. He can half your incoming damage. He's just extremely difficult to take down. So he's a really good little action monkey who's just going to be pressing that button every turn.
Is there? The scouts will roll in advance. For 2. They will move backwards.
Dead and confused. Sorry that we can't play exactly what you want all the time, my guy. It seems like you might be new to the channel. If so, welcome in. Yeah, there are 2 Vindicators in the Blood Angels list here, chat. Stormlight stat scores can give them assault, of course, so they do have a little bit of a way to push up if they super need to. But at a baseline, only movement 9, they don't have a lot of agency in this early game. They're going to have to take a turn to stage before they're really threatening anything in through the center. And it might be that dudes can force them really far forward. He can eat a round of shooting onto the Chosen unit. It might not seem like that's something you would want to do, but the Chosen are actually very resilient. Because they're Psyker keyworded, you can use the Cabal of Chaos stratagem to heal them. And if you lose a model, you can regenerate that model with Gary and the Corpse Master. So they can get a 4+ invulnerable save from Abaddon. They can be in cover for -1 to be hit. The detachment ability gives them -1 to be wounded. And they can use a stratagem for a 5+ feel no pain against ranged attacks. So they have a feel no pain, an invuln save, multiple hit and wound modifiers, and then if you kill any of them, they regenerate themselves. So the sort of I guess incidental shooting is not really going to be threatening that unit very much. They're going to be able to push up the middle. Sounds like they're playing Necrons. Yeah, that is the kind of the case for Huron's unit. It feels like a Necron unit in a lot of cases, just because of the amount of stacked like regeneration it ends up having. Grab a look at the secondaries we have real quick for Heiju. We have Secure No Man's Land, which is very straightforward, easy peasy. And we have No Prisoners as the other one, which is going to be a little awkward. That's not ideal for top one, but that is one that you hold. It's a little bit weird because sometimes you get those like easy scorers right off the bat, and
I think it's the 17.
You would prefer to discard them for command points, but you end up just ripping the Band-Aid off and keeping it around for a while because it's so easy to score later. The Land Raider Redeemer is going to be a little problematic, I think, for Dutes. As he's pushing up, he doesn't have a lot of defensive technology for the Overwatch attacks. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. He can kill it if he gets, like, Vashtor and the Defiler on it, for example. But having to eat Overwatches on his units is going to be problematic, especially if he takes some incidental damage on Abaddon's Chosen unit, and then he has to play around Overwatches, because if Abaddon loses his Chosen, he loses the ability to advance and charge. So sometimes you can advance up into a position, get Overwatched, and lose your last Chosen, and then, like, Abaddon just stands there like a goober. He's a silly goose. Less likely to happen to the Masters of the Maelstrom, of course, because there's a billion of them.
20.
And then, in fairness, it's unlikely you kill the whole unit with one shot, but if they take any damage initially, they're going to have to worry about that. So I think we're just going to utilize the superior threat range that Blood Angels have here.
And next turn.
The Stormlance list has a ton of agency in the game. It has good rapid ingress plays with the Deep Strikers, in addition to relatively fast vehicles. Advance and shoot for a command point on the vehicles helps quite a bit. And then just having the ability to just yeet. Like jump pack Marines across the table with that advance and charge, access to Lance. I can never keep track of what they changed the Stormlight stratagems to. I don't know if they can auto 6 their infantry units, because that was traditionally.
Then the Vanguard Vet.
No, they can't. It's traditionally mounted or vehicles. They cannot do that anymore. I do like the changes they've made to Stormlance so far, though. Things like getting the Lance stratagem across the board instead of unmounted explicitly is kind of a huge change. And I think it makes the detachment so much more widely usable. I kind of wish, and maybe this is just because Space Marines are getting looked at because they're getting a new codex soon, but I kind of wish that other factions got the same level of review and revision as the Space Marine detachments did, because there's a lot of detachments in the game that have like weirdly restrictive keywording on a lot of their stratagems from the beginning of 10th edition, and it would be interesting to make those a little bit more well-rounded to encourage you to play more dynamic lists like this one. I think this one's pretty cool. Auto advance the Lion. Auto advance like Deathwing Terminators or Deathwing Knights. Just go 11 inches in charge. They're basically jump pack Marines now.
That's a 10-inch. These guys can move there.
It is 2 command points, to be fair, but that's so that we get when you get mounted synergies, it goes crazy. I'm interested that we didn't include any mounted at all in Heishu's list, just for the threat of being able to steal objectives from really far. Not necessarily even doing it.
Which gives me this. Okay, Land Raider does have to fix its positioning a bit.
The 2GB strat for fights first in Veterans of the Long War. Oh yeah, because it just gives you like veterans, but or fight first with fight first is like not that great. Yeah, that's a good example, right? There's a lot of stratagems that are like
cool. All right.
Just kind of weirdly costed.
So primary is going to score 4.
Oh, in fairness, it is 1 command point.
And we'll keep no
But it does require that you have your focus of hatred inside in engagement of view.
Just to me, go ahead and draw. Burden and tempting target.
I'm gonna do a solid melee on orcs, or maybe on orcs chat. There is a non-zero chance that my voice will not hold up to doing a full codex review, but I'll probably read it tonight.
So we're gonna have Corsairs Burden here.
Yep.
We'll have Huron Burden.
So a bit of a quick score update. We hit the button for Jesus. Got his 5 for secure no man's land. Pretty easy.
And I think that's all I really care.
I think a nice tame round 1. Passing the turn over to Dutes. We get Burden of Trust and a tempting target.
Yeah, I guess I'll have
They cooked? Did they? I heard that it's broken and everyone's freaking the fuck out.
Very cool. Tempting Burden, I have to hold 3.
Points are going to be the real kicker, though, right?
And I'm going to stay there.
But that's what we always say, and then the points are always like fucked at the on release. So I don't know. Points are for whatever reason they're like. Yeah. They just throw things at the wall and then they point them according to the previous codex, and then they're like, "It's fine, right?" Like, no, stop. Please stop it.
Can this Vindicator fit here? No.
Nice, too wide for this.
So these bikes are just going to stage up here.
Cool.
Adriong 6931 donated $5 through Super Chat. Thurizil. They seriously cooked. It's like 9th Tyranids levels of impressive this codex. BTW, look at that screenshot I sent you. Smiley face emoji.
9th edition Tyranids is not the boat, like the brag that I think you think it is. Remember when 9th edition Tyranids released and had multiple stratagems that literally didn't do anything? There was a stratagem that was used, I think it was used after you fight, and then affects you when you're selected to fight. And you're like, wait a minute, what? It was like target a unit after it's completed its attacks. When that unit is selected to fight, it was like it was crazy. It was like an absolutely insane wording. Yeah, Encircle was really bad too. Encircle the Prey. Encircle the Prey was just broken, right? But the other one was Overrun. Overrun was like, it was like target. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the on-release wording of Overrun was, but it was worded in a way that made it literally never be able to work if you played it rules as written. It was like so stupid. Just like clearly they didn't have an editor. It was just unreviewed. It was so bad. And then obviously like that codex was broken as hell for a while. AI generated. Yeah, maybe. I guess I could look at the Reddit thread for the time being. It does feel like every single weapon profile has a lot going on.
Nothing crazy going on there.
Like every single war buggy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate keywords on its main gun. Or between 4 and 5. That's crazy. That does feel like a little bit of a bloat. I don't know, chat. Death Throws got -1 damage. That's pretty good. They're 2+ save, 6 up invul, -1 damage. Interesting. And they actually got extra attack weapons. Sick. So they can go to 8 attacks in melee. Nice. Check out flash gets.
Yeah. Indicator, can't see past there, so I can touch that.
I don't.
That seems fine.
I don't see flash gets. Oh, I see half of flash gets. Beast Snagga boys go to strength 6 against monsters' vehicles. That's pretty cool. Strength 6 AP 2. Nice.
Yeah, let's see what this looks like.
Their data sheet ability is really weird, though. Yeah, I don't see a flash kit data sheet chat.
What we expected. Gap here, that's okay. Probably end up just tucking these guys in and then. Cool.
So, dude's also playing similarly KG.
I will
not putting anything center objectives so that it's killable for the primary perimeter.
4 points for controlling 3.
He does have the points for getting 3.
I am not picking up scouts, alright, cool. Primary, we control at least 1, you control 3, so that's 8. Secondaries, plunder and
Burden of Trust is ongoing. That will likely be a 4 for dudes, but we'll see. We'll see how aggressive Heiju wants to be.
Oh, this doesn't even count. Lol. Okay, well that's not gonna get done right away. And then the other one is Overwhelming Force, so...
We did put Vestor kind of out in the open.
Okay.
I do wonder if there's just a spot you can shoot him with a Vindicator. I guess the question is like whether that's too much of a committal for a Vindicator, because you can just put a Vindicator here. That's outside 8 inches of these guys, and then you blast them.
Don't forget I have a reactive, and I can make you -2 to charge.
It probably isn't worth like a ton of value. You both have moment, and you're probably handing him, because he's putting all his abilities on you. You're probably only handing him, I don't know, like 4 or 5 saves. But if those go through, it's brutal. And you can get a little bit of incidental shooting from the Land Raider as well.
Yep.
It does pull a lot of focus from the midboard, but I guess what dudes could do is like counter Rapid Ingress with Kravik board and just kill the Vindicator. I don't know what his special target is.
It's something.
Oh, it might be this Unit Death Company if that has the reroll thing on it. Looks like we are going to be pushing Vanguard Veterans forward. These are the Mastercrafted 2 damage power weapon ones. They can go in and clear the bikers. Draws for this turn, real quick.
Advance.
It looks like we have 14. No, Overwhelming Force and Plunder are drawn.
3. And then 11.
Overwhelming Force is a great pickup here if he's already going to be going to get no prisoners. So looks like we did put the Land Raider Redeemer out in the front. Okay. What we could be doing here is trying to get a shot into Abaddon to try to
let me just
kill some Chosen and then threaten an Overwatch on him again, because we can try to kill the Chosen, and then Abaddon's significantly less dangerous. This is extremely aggressive, though.
No.
Honestly, more aggressive than I expected from Heiju, but I think if he feels like he can jail the Chaos Space Marines, he can try to make it so that they have very little chance of getting into the fight.
We got that. I don't need that. Not super worried about that.
All right, what's all this about Flash Gets Chant? They're exactly Tyrannid warriors. We all know how dangerous the Tyrannid warrior is.
I'm gonna hold off for now. Go ahead.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They get +1 AP if they are in within range of an objective, or they shoot enemies on objectives. Oh, snap, that's strong.
Yeah.
And they're sustained lethal, or they have a melt-a-gun. Interesting. Why is their melt-a-gun D6, D3 +2 damage melt-a-2? I guess it's like ballistic skill sucks.
I'll just move. Flash door. Huh. What else do I want to do now? Vinegar can touch this, see through this.
Their weapon options? They don't have weapon options, chat. They just have one weapon, but it shoots 3 different really good shots.
3, so 15-inch movement.
This does feel like a recontextualization of the unit. I guess it's interesting they can still be taken in 10s.
So save.
But it does feel like they've become more of like a dedicated shooting battery rather than like these little skirmishing units that are cheap. We'll see. If it's like a big unit that's like, you know, costs a bunch of points and that's where you're supposed to put your characters and your enhancements and stuff, it would makes a lot of sense. Oh, backup book is almost never is like extremely irrelevant. Back of the book is always
I'm
outdated
not
day
touching
one
the
for sure.
terrain.
Okay.
Yeah, they're even better than Melta-shots, which is crazy. And you can like firing deck them from a truck, I assume. So you can get them pretty close. The fact that they're D3 +2 damage is pretty wild.
Okay.
I'm curious about the
no, it's just the Mortis unit.
I guess it reduces their spike potential, but it makes them so consistent. That's like wild.
The Mortis unit. We'll roll an advance.
But I would have a Myra meltdown if those guys were 18 points a model.
Yeah.
Those would be 18 points, and a Corn Berserker is the same cost. That would be insane.
But I do want to be 6-inch away from you.
For higher toughness, more wins. Like, randomly equivalent melee, but then also an insane gun.
But I'm not changing the advance here. These guys will stand here.
Yeah, Tyrannid Warriors wish they were
then.
that good. There's no way that points cost change like stays the same.
So you were outside.
That would be ludicrous.
Yeah. I thought that was initially, but I didn't see this guy, so it's my bad.
And we're saying your Death Company has not moved yet?
No. But I'm not changing that advance.
That's fine. I won't move them yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So they're staying there, and then these guys. Let's see if I move him to here.
War track is good.
5.2.
That's cool.
10-inch charge.
Does it hold a candle to the DACA rig? That's the real question.
It's here. Get this guy in. Cool. Alright. Roll 21 and 21 point something. From this side. Stuff here. I don't wanna let you do anything about this. He moves back here. He's gonna roll in advance. 4. See if he moves back
And the
here.
Deathcopters are a weird profile. Why do they even like their blast profile and their rocket is so tepid? It feels almost unnecessary because, like, in 90% of cases, the direct rocket is going to be better anyway.
8.
It's weird that Deathcopter's Choppa is weapon skill 4. Why do they even have that? Oh, it's not hazardous. I guess that's the difference. I love that. The hazardous is cute. That's adorable. Also, Deathcopters can throw grenades, apparently. Interesting.
And then these scouts can move here.
Yeah, Abaddon's in the invulnerable save mode right now, chat. To eat the shot from the Redeemer. The Redeemer is a bit of a problem for Dutes, because that like 2+8 profile does tend to be something that Chaos Space Marines have a tough time getting through. We could see Abaddon just like rip it in half, but losing Abaddon trading Abaddon out this early is a bit of a it's an expensive trade.
Yeah, doesn't do anything. This. Alright, cool. Would you like to do something?
Yeah, let me think. So, number one, this Vindicator is not touching terrain, right?
He is not.
Okay. Oops.
So the other Vindicator remaining in reserve. We're not going for that shot on Vashtor. We might see an intervention from Kravik here to try to preserve this objective.
Okay. And your advance and shoots is a stratagem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can either shoot your Redeemer or your Vindicator, but not both. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we might go in the back. That would be aggressive. That could clear the scouts with the Flamer and then charge the Vindicator and try to kill both. Although, again, for Chaos, I guess, like, with the Kravik unfortunately, they do get a lot of AP3 because of his ability. But typically the downside is, like, a mass AP2 in a lot of cases.
Kill Scouts, kill Vindicator, kill Vanvad, kill Redeemer, kill Death Company. But
this is like I said, Chad, this is more aggressive for the Blood Angels than I would have expected, to be honest. Especially not even entirely screening their backline is kind of wild. Although it could just be that it's a big bait and we're just gonna fire the Vindicator at Kravik anyway.
I am going to Overwatch with my Defiler. It's these guys though. So down to 2.
Here comes the Defiler Overwatch to try to clear out some Vanguard veterans.
Fact is good. 2 guns each, right? So let's just start with the titty guns. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. So the weird boy
Okay, sorry about that.
has an interesting
Yeah,
profile.
TD guns into Vanguard bits.
Oh, here we
No
go. Yeah, here's the shooting.
sixes. No sixes. Plasma +1 for 2 shots. No sixes, and then Reaper autocannons.
Oh, that's cool. He has a chance to
1/6.
battle shock his unit, but he gives them wound rerolls and
1/2s,
also
2
psychic
AP1.
keyword. That's really sweet.
We're up.
What a flavorful ability.
Kills
Okay.
one. Well, that's fine.
I like the one on a 1-year battle
Hmm.
shocks, but the
Okay.
ability still procs like way better than the old
Shooting, they're shooting
versions.
here, just this guy basically.
You don't take damage
Action
that you
done
have
by
to
the
like
same
randomly
dude.
track, and then
We'll spend the command point.
the
for one
like it is very
leaner.
relevant, but the ability also
And
doesn't just
now
randomly
he
fizzle.
will shoot.
Yeah, he's Psyker 1, so he gets to choose
No
one
point
of the
focusing this
2.
unit
That's cool.
There. He's gonna shoot at Abaddon's unit.
Okay.
And does he shoot the Hunter Killer?
So we only killed
Yeah, he
one
will.
Vanguard veteran with
Alright.
the Defiler Overwatch.
I will do a Feel the Pain on them, so I'm down to 1.
Makes sense. Let's start with the Flamestorms.
Big flamers into
1/1,
Abaddon.
right?
You say he's not
So
using the
threes.
Hunter Killer? That's
-1 to wound if you're
fascinating.
higher.
On 4s.
4 spindles. 2 go through. Feels okay.
Right. Meltas.
Was that all the
4s,
flamers? Yikes.
And then 3s.
But I just got very quiet. I'm going to turn them back up.
Assault 4s. Bolters.
4 goes through. Yeah.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, it's only if you're higher. Take 1. Take it.
And Hunter Killer does not hit. Cool. Alright. Chargers.
Thanks, don't do anything, I guess.
Chaplain first. These guys
one
reroll.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me see if I want a -2 charge anywhere. I don't think I do. Because you're going to make these. So, yeah, go ahead.
We elected not
I
to
just have
rapid
to
ingress
start
here.
the charge, so.
Sound good?
There is
Alright,
a
Chaplain
potential
unit,
on a long
they
charge.
get
Vashtor could get into these guys, but I
5
think the
+ 1,
wall and
6
the
is
intervening
enough.
models would make it difficult with a heroic intervention.
Nobody's gonna base to base. Just that.
Yeah, killer eggs were traditionally psychers. That was what their big thing in 9th edition. It was just like this efficient melee profile. It was also really
Make the
tanky and
heroics
also
look
cast
cool.
smite and some other stuff. It had a unique psychic discipline, which is like always weird. Low charge here is actually very
Within
beneficial for
1,
Blood Angels
and
because it means that only one guy has to go into 1 inch.
still within 1, and
then that makes that
something.
intervention really hard. Although if Ashtor does hit it, he could go around the corner right here, but it's like a 10.
What is? Oh yeah, that's the Carvix token. Cool.
Yeah, that's for great.
Consolidation.
Yeah,
fine,
frazzle.
and
Yeah,
then,
because it was after
other
like the
side
beast snag
here,
specific
with a
psychic
10,
lore, right?
they
And you
will
always just took
go
all the
here.
nukes. But it just added to like their gun was so good, right? It was already like an auto hitting las cannon with the zap gun, the big zapper thing.
Vinegar can technically
And
charge.
then they also had good melee, and they
roll it
also
because
cast
he
the
likes
spell.
rolling, but he will not do anything. And then that is it. Would you like to do
I'm
something?
so psyched to if psychic abilities, no pun
go ahead.
intended, end up working like that in the future. So a bit of a whiff on both sides here.
Fight phase.
Overwatch didn't really do anything. Redeemer didn't really do
You
anything. We
cannot
killed 1.5
interrupt.
chosen. Very bad. But that is Fellhammer Siege Host for
So
you.
we'll go ahead and there's no way to prevent that. So there, 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 and there. And then here. You want to put OC on this? I guess we will. So. Stay here. Cool. That's the normal arena. You want to be here. There. Alright. This one. Yeah, whatever. Right. You can pipe in.
Likely to be a short life
no
here for the Red
other
Corsairs,
pilots,
but we'll see.
Cool. So we'll start on here. We'll give these guys sustained 1 command point. Chaplain will see if he does some mortal wounds. He does for D3. 2 mortals.
Okay.
Right. The chaplain will use his Power Fist. And we'll start with the chainswords. Death Company have full hit rerolls. Sustained. You're T5, I assume?
T4.
Ah, so on 3s then. Because of the chaplain. Okay. 2 saves. 1
Very
damage
nice.
each. The Power Fist from the unit. All hit. All wound. No, well, 5
Are
wounds.
Malice Scepters as good
2
casters
damage
as
each.
Tyrants? Are you talking lore-wise or
kills, one guess
in the game?
Eviscerators.
They were more like direct damage focused in
Sustained.
9th edition.
3 more AP2.
But I think otherwise they were identical.
2 damage each. 2 damage each.
I don't believe they had
down.
any like innate bonuses to cast. They just pulsed
And then the
mortals whenever they
character
cast at high
weapon.
numbers.
He does not get the rerolls. Alright, 1 save. Very good.
Oh my god, he lived.
Oh,
That's
lore-wise?
unfortunate.
Well, I think it depends on. I wouldn't
the other side
equate
here.
like
these guys will just fight.
the lore to how they operate on the table, because I think Psyker level is largely going to be
T5,
tied to
right?
how many things they want you to do. They're going to give you some abilities, and they're going to be
Those
some
3
Psyker
saves
level
AP2
1
damage.
guys that have one really super good ability
Kills the bike.
that represents them being
Kill
very
this
focused,
plasma
but
here.
also only good at one thing. Or there's going to be
Right,
some Psyker
I'll go
level
with my
1-2 guys that
bikes.
have really a
We're
bunch of
gonna
really
go
weak
ahead and pack for
abilities, and I think it's just a
sustain.
game mechanic.
Pact is good.
So I wouldn't
Power
like
Fist.
start digging into lore books about
More
who's an
hits.
Omega level
Only
mutant or
2.
whatever.
4 AP2.
Those 2.
And the chainsword.
Neuro
Okay.
Tyrants would probably be some sort of like battle shock thing, I imagine.
4 AP1.
Dead. Okay.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Holy
Then
shit,
this
Chet.
one idiot over here is not going to pact, but he will hit you.
Vanguard ready to charge, and the bikers killed 1 biker and died.
2 hits.
Died
2
to the
hits. AP2
champion,
for 2.
the Power Fist champion. And the Red Corsair didn't die either, so not going to get no prisoners or O-Force.
Still pain, right?
Oh no.
True.
What a disaster. What a disaster of a turn for his
kills
year. That's just good old-fashioned bad dice right there. That's what that is. Holy shit.
Right, consolidation. Let's stick here.
Lag would have killed it, but Lag also
Close
wouldn't
on
have
this.
gotten there. It's the difference, I think. Because they can only advance certain units, right? They can't advance everything. That's the trade-off for the maneuver-focused detachments. Typically, you do trade off your consistency and damage, unfortunately.
You go here. You go here to get closer. You go here to get closer. And you get to here.
Yeah. That does look like
0.
we burned for +1 to wound, yeah.
Does that work? Nope.
Yeah, also, and like to be fair too, like the shooting was also bad. And this wasn't like a one. That was just, I think, just bad in general. I don't know what detachment would let you consistently kill more than one guy if you just roll nothing but bad dice.
Ooh, that may be my turn. We don't score anything. I will discard plunder for a command point. Primary, we get +4 for the action, and that's it.
Okie doke. Let's see, Line Raiders. So
You control 3 at
sounds
the
good.
start.
So I'm not going to have any.
So it should be 12.
Here.
But this is what's crazy about this chat.
Burden
This was a
can
disaster
go
of a
off for
turn.
2.
Heiju
So you
got
don't
no
have,
secondaries
or you
and
do have
didn't
OC
do all
because
of his
your chaplain,
primaries
is that right?
and still scored 12 points.
Okay.
Because he did the
You have
action.
OC. Okay.
He didn't get the second parameter.
Honestly, I think I'm just
but he
going to take my
got
2,
hold
call it a day.
1, hold 3.
So
Wild.
that's scored into your turn.
Priority assets was certainly an
Maybe
interesting
scored
decision.
here.
Oh yeah, it's already round 2.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So it goes to me. I will draw 2. Secure and behind me lines. Okay.
Secure is great, especially for 6
Primary hits.
subjective missions. Behind enemy lines a little bit less good.
Okay, secure behind me lines. And we have tenting over here. The Sangard are not touching, just the captain, right?
They should be, sorry. No, they should be touching. This guy was touching. Basically, I meant to have 5 OC on this.
Okay, so they are touching that. Okay.
Yeah, he's still a 21 point something. Yeah, they are touching.
Okay. So that is
5 OC because
interesting.
he's their cool +1 OC banner guy. You love to see it?
Let me take a battle shock for this guy up here. He is doing fine.
Yep.
What a good boy. Interesting. They are touching, he says. Still have go to ground. Oh no, you don't have go to ground. Very nice.
What do you mean? I do. Why would I not have it?
Because you're not in terrain with your unit.
Well, the models, these two, it's model by model. These two have gone to ground. These two you cannot see.
Yeah, but I could just walk up to here and see this guy. So I'm going to do
But
that.
he's not. Again,
No,
it's
that's
model
not
by
how it works.
model. This model is not touching this. He's not visible through this. This one is,
So-
but he
so
does
you-
have gone to ground.
You have to be hidden, and if your unit is not in terrain, you cannot be hidden. Every model in the unit.
That rule is checked. I'm sure that rule is checked model by model. It's not checked for the entire unit.
It's checked model by model to see if you have the go to ground condition, but you can't gain the go to ground condition unless you are hidden in the first place.
Right. But the models inside the terrain are hidden. So they are gone to ground. These models will be behind this terrain feature.
Right.
So you could see them regardless of range if you were like over here, right?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
they wouldn't, but these guys would be hidden. If you're over here, this terrain feature is going to block line of sight to these guys, and these guys are going to be unvisible outside of 12, probably.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the gone to ground effect cares about individual models that are hitting. Doesn't care if the unit is or is not entirely hidden.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Don't you have to be wholly within terrain? You don't, chat. No, just within. I think they use in, just a little bit confusing, but it's a transposition of within. Somebody should watch all my videos about how hidden fucking gone to ground works. If only I hadn't made 3 videos about it, chat. 3 of them.
4 probably next turn.
Hidden Rows are one with the most creative readings. Yeah, I had one the other day where, I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but I guess someone had ruled that you can't indirect fire into hidden units, because they can't be targeted. But that's not the reason they can't be targeted. They can't be targeted because they are hidden. It's not that they can't be targeted because they're hidden. It's that they can't be targeted because you can't see them. So indirect fire innately ignores that. I was like, that's fascinating. What an interesting rules discussion. I think they assumed it was lone operative from last edition, but it is. Everyone says it's lone operative, but it is distinctly not lone operative.
Okay, I'm going to roll an advance on Huron.
Yep.
Actually, I'll make sure that goes away.
Yeah, sometimes it can get confusing if there's a unit that's like partially in and partially out of terrain, and then being targeted by a unit that's like within terrain. I do feel that sometimes the really big terrain pieces, like when you get the giant conjoined objectives in the center, do tend to confuse people because they like they're so physically large, like the distances are so long that you can actually have units that are gone to ground or models that are gone to ground in the terrain feature, but part of units who are visible by guys who are inside the terrain. So it's like I can't see the models closest to me, but I can see the models farther away because they're not like gone to ground. And that is a situation that comes up where it just like throws people. That's probably what we're dealing with right now, where it's like, well, they're inside. These guys are inside the central ruin, and they're not hidden. So if I touch the ruin, I'll be able to see them. Like, no. These are two different ruins now because it's a different central objective. They hit on 6s if no models in your army have visibility to the target. And if you have visibility, I was gonna record a video. Literally, I was gonna do a video on this today, but I got this cold, and so I did the video this morning, and then I was tired and napped. I did an interview with Christian von Carmian as well, and that was like all of the spoons I had, basically. I fell asleep. Yeah. So basically, if you can shoot at anything that isn't an actual lone operative with the lone operative ability or has like an effect that says you can't be targeted. If you do, you hit on 6s if no one in your army can see them. If someone in your army can see them, you unlock a second mode of shooting, which is you remain stationary and then you hit on 4s. And that's cool. I don't know. There you go. That's how indirect fire works in a nutshell. The weird part is that the second mode of shooting also affects your non-indirect fire guns and makes them hit on 4s, which kind of throws me. I don't really know why it does that, but I think it's an oversight. But the way I explain hidden to people to explain like the difference between that and something like lone operative or like a please don't shoot me kind of effect is that it basically like it's like a pop in a video game, right? It's like until you reach the aura to that model, your model is just invisible. It hasn't loaded in yet. Like the game still considered it to be there, but your guy just has no knowledge of them until they're there. You can just pretend that there's a solid wall in front of you. And then once you breach that range, the detection range, then the solid wall goes away and they pop in and the model loads and now you can see it and you can resolve things against it normally.
I can see these guys.
That's all it is. It's not like a lot of people conflate it to other abilities in the game, but it's not like that. Heart of War bases were clear acrylic. Oh yeah, clear acrylic terrain is like a pet peeve of mine. I think I'm biased because I stream, and so it's really bad on stream because it reflects the lights back into the camera. But I just think it looks bad in so many because you use white light. A lot of times they either end up looking white or like they're not there. And neither of those is helpful.
He doesn't actually see these guys because I've hidden.
I think that if you mark the edges, it actually just like basically solves all those problems. But obviously, you have to like deface your acrylic terrain to do that. Yeah, we were talking about the new orc stuff a second ago. I don't have all of it myself, but we were like talking about some of it.
And then bikes. Yeah, it's the other side. It's 9 plus 3. I'll go over here.
Do I want all of it? Yeah, I would love it.
Site.
Are the pages in a random order? It's not really the same experience if the pages are in sequential order and make sense. I just looked at the war track thing. It does look pretty cool. I like that it has synergy, like a lot of synergy with Speed Freaks. Like it gets lone operative and it can give them lethal hits. That's pretty neat. I like in faction synergies like that. Those are really fun.
Put this out to 8. Oh.
Yep.
Thank you. Kill the cap. I don't know if that does anything though.
No, he's a Graphist guy, so he takes 5 damage, and what's it called? He has minus 3 inch detection range. And this is dense, so he's 9 inch. He's 9 inch detection right now.
Most upsetting thing is losing Ludas. Yeah, Ludas are a weird unit. They're actually kind of awesome, but they do look like pretty dated when you see them. But that means it'll be a kill team at some point, right? They'll release a 6-model kill team, and that'll be the new Luda squad. Unicorn Daddy, hell yeah! Welcome into the Discord. Glad to hear you're having a good time over there.
Wait again. All right. Do you
this
want to
is
do
the
anything?
finals game from one of our pod events. So these players are currently 3-0, looking for the big 4-0. Those sexy standings points. By the way, standings were updated today. While I was, I had a couple minutes spare, so I was able to get all the scores submitted up until for all the completed rounds. Anyway, there's still a couple stragglers and a couple of the events that are done. This one included because this game got delayed by a week. So yeah, should be good.
That's so simple. I will overwash these guys for command point. Abaddon's unit.
Hope kill rigs become meta. And sisters win the
Right, flamers.
Oh my god.
We get.
Hey, here's the Overwatch from the Redeemer.
17.
Big almost max shots here this time. They do have to make up for doing straight fucking nothing last turn. Ooh, great roll.
Kills the lone guy though.
Wait, that was the save roll? Heiju handed over 9 saves and dudes failed one of them?
Bolters.
Bro, are you kidding me? 2 rounds from an entire Land Raider Redeemer has killed 2 chosen.
Sounds good.
I don't know, man. To some extent, that is Philhammer Siege Host's bag, is just being really resilient to guns, but that's a little extreme. Usually you'd cook 5 chosen there. That's crazy. I don't get it. Yeah, 4+ invuln saves are certainly one of the saves of all time.
Red Bull away. We have 2 guys on the here. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, let's do some fun stuff. Let's do. And I guess I just shoot plasma into here now. Never killing the scouts, anyways. So yeah, bikers. We'll put the plasma into the Sangar. We'll just put everything in the Sangar, and that's fine. I will pack for sustain. Good. So plasma on boars. 1 hit, 1 miss. 2 wounds.
They're fine.
Cool. And other guns. Basically all
Any
those.
bolter shots?
There are 4.
They both have bolters. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, combi bolters. Just 3.
They're fine.
So the Repulsor
Shooting is
Executioner
not
and the
really
Land
bad.
Raider Redeemer in this case do sort of
Let's
fulfilled
do
much different
Defiler
roles.
into chaplain unit.
One thing that you want to be doing
Pack for
in
sustain.
with these like
Good.
primarily melee armies is you want to be able to
let's see,
force
nobody's
your
wounded,
opponent
still
to
5
engage
balls.
with you,
Cool.
and the
Let's
Redeemer's
start
really
with
good at doing
the
that. It's like
plasma,
not
plus
easy to
1.
kill if from like incidental shooting,
4
so you can play it
shots,
kind of
4s.
aggressively. And then you can just full send it and kill something,
hit.
and then your opponent has to
1
kill it. If they
wound.
don't, it'll eventually
3
cook their
for
army.
2 or 3. Yeah.
So your opponent has to like toilet bowl the center, and as you can
Mhm.
see, Heiju has
Okay.
3 bricks of melee infantry just like waiting
to
for things to charge
the-
this. Like this is about to be a
I'll take against
disgusting
now.
like just mess in the middle here.
Where's 1 sustain?
Which is exactly the play pattern that Blood Angels
did not
want
leave
in this
him
case.
nearby, so 3s. 1s.
If they can rock in and just
6,
wipe
81.
all the big bricks from
Each.
Fellhammer Siege Host, they're in a really good spot. Downside is, of course, they have to deal with
Plus
Gravikmorn,
1, and then 1 wound.
but
Okay.
we'll see if they can do that.
And Reapers.
There's another Vindicator in reserve for Blood Angels as well to fight over the flanks.
1 AP1. 3.
The orc. It seems like the orc psychic
see
stuff
when-
is like phase dependent.
All right.
There are abilities that you
That's
can
fine.
use in different phases. They're just limited by your psyker level. So the Weird Boy has one that's usable in the movement phase and one in the
do
fight
some
phase, but
shots
he can
here,
only
I
use
guess.
either one of them each
Do they
round.
still get better when they're wounded, or is that gone?
That's another detachment. That's Lost Brethren, or the on foot ones. The jump back ones are.
Okay. I think those
Different.
foot ones. All right. Yeah, so we'll shoot here.
Shot by what? Like,
Oh, so
both
they changed the
pistols
Weird Boy's
and 1
gun.
flamer.
It just is
Yeah, 2 guys, 3 guys.
it's just a
basically.
torrent
And then
now.
all this stuff will just go into the Redeemer. It's fine.
Okay.
I forgot my hazardous here. Let me roll that real quick. Takes
1
it.
damage.
And here, yeah, everything into Land Raider except for these 3 guys. I will overcharge and I will pact for sustain.
Sure.
No, pact for lethal. Pact is good. Let's do Huron. T6 plus 2. Sure. Strength 6. Just 1. AP 1. 1 damage.
They take it. They take it. Guy in the back.
Bolt pistol.
Actually, 1 second. 1 second. Do I want to make your? No, there's 2 guys here. Never mind. Yeah, the guy in the back takes it.
Okay. Winning on 4s. Nope. So that's it from them. Into that unit.
Okay.
Let's do the mine bullet into the tank. Hits. You are T12, right?
Don't you have plus
Yeah.
1 strength though?
Actually, we're plus 1 strength, so that should win.
Really? Look at that, man. It mattered.
Yeah, it mattered.
It's AP something.
AP2, I believe.
So I
Yeah.
do get it. I do eat it.
For 2 damage, take that.
Big.
The plasmas.
That'll show him. Garland
Yes.
Soul Eater throws his little fireball at you.
1. 2 damage.
Yep.
This one can't see, so copy weapons. We're gonna have 2 that are you're gonna have cover from. So 5 ups here, 4 ups here.
Hope they don't legend
These are
Vindicators. Yeah, it would be. I
This
feel
is
like
cool.
they're gonna remodel
And
the
then
Vindicator. I bet,
2 bolt
or
guns
they'll
on
do a
this
new
one.
version that's like built on a Gladiator or something.
Oh, those were sustained and lethal, actually. So 4 AP0.
Vindicator's
No, I
interesting
did
because it's
lethal,
like
so I don't know
wholly
what to-
unique on the
never
Primaris
mind me.
line. or from
And
the
then
Predators line.
on a 6.
Whereas like
yeah,
Predators
so
and
it's not-
Gladiators like
Yeah,
fill
yeah,
the
it
same
wasn't
role in
systemic,
a lot of
but-
cases, and like Repulsors
And
and Land
shotgun.
Raiders have a lot of overlap. Vindicators are like totally
those
different.
Two both hit.
Um,
Just one. AP1.
and Land Raiders are kind of iconic. I don't know if you can get rid of that kit.
We're gonna make it. All right. And then I think it's just Abaddon for
It's
CP.
a weird kit too because it's like good enough
Into
that a
there.
remodel even wouldn't do that
Pack
much.
for lethal. Big packs
That's
to get a
it.
CP. His gun. That is sustained lethal. So 1 AP1.
Good.
Cool. And I've got 2 plasmas in a copy. 2 plasmas.
Are you hazardous any of them or just normal shooting?
They're all hazardous. I need to go back and do these better.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
1 plasma here.
Good.
Good. And Combi does it.
Yeah, I'm curious about where the reserve
Okay,
Vindicator
2
comes
plasmas
in
from
here.
his squad are fine, and the 4 in the other.
I wonder
unit
if it's gonna try to
are-
take a shot
take
into
one.
Vashtor.
Okay.
This will
I
be
think
round
that's
3,
it for
actually.
that.
We're going into,
So
so it could come in the
charges.
back line and shoot the
We'll go
Defiler.
Vashtor first.
Although one Vindicator by itself is
Right.
unlikely to do too much to a Defiler.
So
You really
let's
need
go
some extra help
here.
there. Vashtor is going to come in and beat up the Death Company Marines. Thanks, Vashtor. You're the best. What a profile Vashtor is, by the way.
All right. Abaddon next.
Terminus Ultra.
It's 5.
That's what a callback. I remember that guy. It was so silly. It was so patently absurd. It was just, what if we took every single compatible las cannon weapon and put it all in one model?
And Huron.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Like, couldn't
Interesting.
even point its guns straight. Huron gets a 12.
Well, I think
Are we charging the Death Company? There's no way that doesn't eat a heroic intervention
this
from
is
the guys
actually gonna
back
make me
over
think
here.
about doing this now. Lamarty's is 4 wounds at the 6
That's
up
a big
Phantom.
charge.
Yep.
Lamartius gives his unit -1 damage.
But he's still -1 damage, right? Until he dies.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for that activation. But then third activation, they'll have -1 damage.
Dudes would much rather fight into the infantry
I
with
have
here with the Chosen than the
3,
Land
I
Raider,
don't spend
though.
all CP right now.
You don't
I'm
have to
looking
take the big
heroic.
charge, dudes. I guess the weird part is that if he charges the Land Raider, he probably like wraps it in quite a ways.
Honestly,
Might
not
open a
bad
heroic
for me
intervention
either.
anyway. This is the weird
Perfectly
situation where the
honest.
12 is really bad.
It's not good. Ugh. Decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. So I will declare both.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe this guy first.
Whoa, Squeakhawk boys are +1 damage on the charge.
Okay, so he's gonna
That's
do
really
it
good.
up there.
I guess they're only AP1 though, actually. Still pretty good.
Let me see where the 2 is.
They're kind of like anti-gravis armor. They're strength 7,
So he can
cleave
get in there.
2.
So I'm gonna move here
Plus
on
1
first. I
damage,
just
like
need to see
damage
what this
3.
guy's position's gonna be.
So if you swing into the big Indomitor kill team, like the 10-man
You got a
Indomitor kill
12, so
team,
you can end here
Squeakhawk
as well.
boys swing
Yeah, I don't
for
know if I want to go that way though. I do want him
like,
to be able to see Lamarty's.
what, 32 plus the knobs, so 48,
It's here.
3 damage melee attacks.
No, it wasn't. It was right here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that's the big
That's fine.
choppa.
You probably
It's
just can't see
less.
Lamarty's.
It's less on the little guys. Just kidding. That's not quite as egregious. That's only the knobs.
So he's gonna.
So it's
be
only
here.
like
He'll
32
block
3 damage attacks or something.
the other thing. So it's a
That's
6-inch
wild.
heroic. Unless he goes here. He goes here. Make it a 7-inch for good measure. And then everybody else is just doing shit. 12.
You declared both, right? So
I did, yeah. Um,
Adriong 6931 donated $2 through Super Chat. Roof, look at the screenshot I just sent.
the idiots to look at this.
Precision is your the model with the one of the models in the attack group has to see. So it's like one guy with that weapon profile has to be able to see. But Cater Garrix is going to get a pile in. So we're probably just going to slingshot this whole group around the corner here, and then everyone can see Lamarties and stab him. The Big Mech with shock attack gun ability. When he's selected to shoot, you can roll 1d6. On a 1, you gain torrent and then die. On a 2, you get +1 attack. On a 6, you get sustained. That's that's very good.
Probably has to plug that up.
Incredible.
Okay. Did Vastor, did those no other charges? Do you
What's
want
in
to do anything?
reserves? There is a
Yeah,
Vindicator for
the
Blood
bike
Angels.
replacement. No.
And for
What's that?
Chaos Space
don't want
Marines,
charger
there
bites?
is a Kravik
No.
Morn in 5 Terminators.
Alright, do I even want a heroic here? What do I even do? Like, you can't move away from targets. You engage with this one.
Yeah, I mean, I should be able to kill it with Abaddon first and then
It
do
cares
whatever,
when
but yeah,
the
you're not.
unit shoots. So even if you don't select a target with your shock attack on, it still dies. He shoots it in the air and then gets sucked into the intake.
I can't do an overrun fight. Okay.
It's like
so you could
it cares
interrupt
when
if
you
you really
shoot
want
him or his
to.
attached unit,
Let's
and then
do,
when you resolve, once you've
Huron
finished resolving
first.
all attacks that you've
I'm
chosen
gonna
to
epic
make,
challenge.
then
with
they have
Hurons. I'm
shot,
down
and that's when you
2.
resolve the
I mean,
destroy
do all the pilots
condition.
before you start fighting.
Oh yeah, pylons, yeah. These
He
guys
gets
are basically all
spaghettified, yeah.
fighting. I've got this guy.
There
who
was
can
when that thing released in 4th edition, I think
nothing, pretty
there was
much.
it like could miscast basically, and
Fine.
one of
Just
the
scooch.
one of the results was that he gets sucked into the gun and then spit through the shock tunnel and then is counted as charging you.
I just want his wing behind this wall, basically.
So he just teleports across the table to the target by accident and then stabs him with his choppa.
Yeah. You want to pile in?
Truly incredible. Did also, I guess it works only in your shooting phase, so you can't accidentally like torrent the other in Overwatch. The
so
one
again,
in
starting
6
with
you
your,
torrent yourself and just fucking murder someone.
So line of sight of this guy is basically just like this. And I need 2 inches.
My co-commentator's here.
These two. Without getting the bubbles of these, I guess.
What?
So considering a heroic intervention, getting around the side here was really nice because it made it really tough. No, it looks like. Oh. Did we not pile with Huron's unit? There's an enhancement where you get a gun that's 60-inch range, flat 6 damage, and then you die. I like the new gun enhancements, the new weapon enhancements. I think those are really fun.
All right, no violence.
Co-commentator, what do you think?
Okay. Do you want the executioner guy to be able to see Lamarty's?
Yeah, I moved in too close.
She's not
I
talking
would like
today.
this. You still see me?
Yeah, his axe is like
Run herds
there.
or characters? I like
Okay.
that a lot, actually.
In that case,
Separating them from the Grat units
this
makes
guy
a lot
won't
of
fight.
sense.
Just do it like this.
Okay.
I believe so. That or because he cannot get here with his movement. Yeah, cool. All right, that's it.
Good with that? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Dude's guy
so yeah,
does have
starting
a
there, I
similar
already
list
spent
to
the
Long
CP
Dong
for
Silver. I wonder if
the
they know each other.
challenge.
I've never
will
seen them
to
together in a
AOC
photo,
if you want to
so
come and
I wonder what
reroll.
that says about them.
Sure.
You're starting here, so you've given yourself. This guy was not engaged. Let me fix this violin then. So you have two guys you can fight into me.
I guess
we'll go with these.
Huron got
Okay.
leashed by the Chosen in the
That's
back.
fine. Okay.
You can fix this if you want.
Yeah, I thought he was there. I'll just
No.
do this.
Yeah, this guy moves
whatever it
right
was
to
for this
here.
guy.
Sure. Here you go.
Yeah.
Cool. Which means so I've got three guys now.
The issue is that if you
So I've
don't base the guy in front, it's not
Two attacks of
inconceivable he could
VP2.
leave the
They're doing 1 damage
Soul
each.
Eaters engagement, but
I'll try to save them.
probably a mistake.
Alright, well, let's go for it.
No spin.
Does the 6 damage gun
Think.
require that
Okay.
you hit? What is it?
So we'll start with Huron. We're gonna pact for sustain, by the way.
Okay.
Nope. When I have a reroll. Yep. And let's do Huron. Hitting on 2s. No sustain. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So 5 starting with Lamarty's.
Oh, the shock attack
83
thing
for
is a enhancement.
Command reroll, try and save him. Yeah, I think that is where I saved it, so command reroll. Okay, cool.
Incredible.
So takes 2 damage. Takes 2.
Okay. This is gonna go poorly for me. Let's do the Psyker guy. 3 AP 2 for 1 to you.
5 ups. And then Feel Pain. Heal the guy.
Axe guy. Anti-character 2 up. 5 more AP 2 for 1 to you.
Yes. Heals 1.5.
Alright, this guy's not fighting. Everybody else into the Land Raider. So let's do Power Fist.
So we did swing into Lamarty's, but didn't quite get him.
Sustain.
-1 damage is a hell of a drug.
3 AP 2 for 2.
Takes 2 damage. Left to 10.
Okay, we've got the Enforcer over there. Sustain. Get in there. Nope, because the airstrike 6.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 normal guys. Oh my god. Get in there. Alright, 2 sustain. 3 AP2 for 1.
1.
We've got a power sword. Nope. Reductor array. 1 sustain. 1 save. I'm pretty sure it's AP1. AP2.
He's good.
And then I think 1 paired. That's what I have there. Sustain. 6 is rerolling. 2 more. AP2.
Takes both. Down to 7.
Alright. Interrupts or anything?
No, I use my command point, so I'm at 1 now.
Oh, that's right. Let's just knock out Abaddon then. We will pact for sustain. Big pact. I already got my CP though.
Yep.
2s. Nice.
Okay.
And 3s. No
There's 6 steps
devs.
for me.
AP4.
He's dead.
What a
2
fascinating
explode.
series of rolls. All right. Well, we did get him.
And Vastor, I will pact for sustain.
But tried as hard as he could not to kill
Good.
that Land Raider.
Sleeping. 2s and 2s. Well, those are all dev.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm not gonna bother the fender panes. There you go.
Okay. All right. Consolidates.
Before the, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I mean,
Oh yeah, I gotta do this now. Yeah, I'll do this into great question actually.
I think we should put that on the Vindicator.
We'll go into these guys, I think.
Probably.
Sangard.
There you go.
Okay.
And
So that's Kravik Morin's focus of hatred or whatever, his special target that he gets wound rerolls against. It was on that Death Company unit, but now has transferred.
Oh no, you haven't swung your Death Company, right?
I have not. So, these guys are in range.
So the nice thing here is that we can fall back and charge in Stormlight Task Force. We're going to get a round of swinging on the Chaos Space Marines, and then we're going to cycle charge into them. We do have to worry about Plunder and the reactive move.
Power Fist.
So that's something to consider. But the cycle charge could get another round of really strong attacking into them before these guys get to start regenerating themselves.
3 involves.
So this is not a terrible conversion or series of
Chainsword
circumstances
for
Blood Angels here.
Just Lamarde's. Just think if I want to spend CP here. I don't think I do. So go ahead. Sorry.
There's nothing on 4s. 2 AP1, damage 1. Expose. Eviscerators. 4s rolling. God, these rolls are something else. 3 AP2 damage 2. 2 damage.
Kills the guy.
I think these units have a coherency.
2 lethals. They're on 3s. 4 AP2 damage 2.
I think it's maybe if Sargata forgot to
2 damage each, so killed
This
2 more, I
guy.
assume. Okay. I gonna have. Oh yeah, I finished off the last guy, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, that's the fight back there.
Okay. Consolidate. So we're just gonna base everybody here.
Just watch your coherency because you're over 9 right now.
But she probably just had to move up to here then. Get closer to the Land Raider.
You're good.
Scatterbrain right now. We do need to leave these guys on here.
Yeah,
I need.
So you have to match that.
You have 5, so I just need 3 guys on there, I guess.
Yes.
It's fine. We can just go there. And these guys can move as well. Not super worried about that. Okay, that's fine. Abaddon is going to be going with abdomen. Just want 6 to cater. Whatever this fucking guy's name is. Bachelor's fine. These guys are good. Okay. So I'm controlling 3. I'll get my tempting target. 5. I'm gonna get secure for 5. Behind me lines is for later, and then Bastille.
All right. Nothing got scout. I do control my expansion, so it's gonna be 4. Keeping this battle shock test. There are none. Cool. Alright, secondaries. Behind and cleanse. Behind and cleanse. Definitely doable.
All right. Well, Hejiro has his work cut out for him. He's gonna get hold
Third unit to do cleanse is gonna be
1 here for 4.
interesting. Could cleanse for 2. Okay.
But he doesn't get control. Oh, he does get control 3.
Right.
No, he doesn't.
Then
There's
Elves of
enough chosen in the
Moment
center
will
that he
go
won't get it.
on. Ooh, Abaddon's unit.
That the combination of O Force and no O Force and no prisoners right now, just like sitting in the deployment in the hand, is really strong. That's probably representing quite a bit of potential damage for Blood Angels. Don't forget, we can bring in behind enemy lines is on the table because they can bring the Vindicator in the back line right now.
Not nice.
Because it is battle round 3.
It's not nice. I got this one. Yeah, we'll go with Abaddon. Now we'll go to movement phase. We'll start with these guys moving. Just give these guys 2-inch. It's cool. This over here. You guys can fall back there. Yeah, the Mars unit will fall back. They will not take to the sky, so I'll just measure. They cannot do that yet. That's fine, whatever. We'll just do it like this. Cool. Then we'll have these guys like this.
Adriong 6931 donated $2 through Super Chat. Entire Thinkulated is sent to you.
You want to trigger my reactive move when you do that?
Exactly. I will do that.
Okay.
This. And then these guys can do this. You, I don't know how you're gonna walk out of this, but if you do, good for you. So there we go. Would you like to do anything about this?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I think I will. Are there any enhancements on these captains, by the way? I'm assuming not. But...
No, their damage is what you see. But obviously you have access to sustain hits for a unit or lethals, and the other can get lance. These guys have speeds already, so they already have lance. These guys can get sustained lethal. These guys have AP3 melee. Doesn't matter too much into Abaddon, but you know.
Sure. Okay, I'm just gonna reactive move 0, and then I'm gonna throw my explosive dog at you, and I think I'll do it at these guys.
Cool.
So if on a 2-up, goes off for 4 mortals.
Cool.
Hey, thanks for the big codex.
Immense flexibility.
I muted myself for a moment there, chat.
Systems. Cool.
Oh my gosh, look at all the pages in it. It's so many pages.
Right, the scouts move 6.
Incredible. Credit to Alex Damage. Thanks, Alex Damage. You're doing damage to Games Workshop's
Let me check a few things. So,
I don't know. What's it like? Corporate security, I
9.
guess.
Maybe something like this. Or it can be even better. But for OC on this. 8. Vinegar you can touch here.
Yep.
Let's be here as well. Blocks this. These guys are blocking here. Can take a look at this or at his sword. Yep. So I do see that. Here. Can do splinter jump back. What they want to do? What do they want to do? Vastor is 3 OC. Just step here, I guess. Do I need this? You have to hold 2 or more. Drop a guy here. I have to contest OC. What do the carry can do?
Can I download this
If
like
he just drops here.
collated file? Am I stupid, chat? I think
He can take a look at all of this.
Seem like I can.
And contest you there. This is fine. This guy is touching, so he's hidden. Mr. Gravis Captain, you gotta do the action, so you're staying there. So it's really just these guys now.
Yeah, it opens in a weird format, chat. It's like really wide and I can't zoom and I can't really read it. I just want the pictures. Oh, it's in like a mobile format.
Fine. Alright, we will do that. We do like to rapid. Or Overwatch, or both.
Yeah, I got some choices to make here. So it's definitely not Overwatch. So it's going to be Rapid or Mortals. Let me see where these fit.
Here comes the boys. That might be a little bit of a tough fit with the Terminators.
These are part of that, yeah. They can come back.
I don't think this is going to work, but it's worth a measure. So the next question is, where are they fighting? If I ingress, we're not doing that. That could potentially be real bad. We're going to need him in the center, probably. But I think if they are in the center next turn, that's real good for me. So let's see here. Clear all this for a second. Thank you.
Oh, I figured it out, chat. Part of the URL says that it's a mobile preset, and I can do it without that.
If you make a big charge, you make a big charge. What are you gonna do?
Oh, but I can't download it.
This guy is crappy.
What? It's secret proprietary leaks.
To want this guy to see me. So it'll be outside of 24. This guy.
If I subject myself to CBT, is that brain trauma? Is that what that is? Google Slides is terrible for sure.
Safe from those. Fish there. What am I missing? Don't need that. Do this or models. I'd rather make a charge. So yeah, I'll ingress there.
Okay.
And down to 2.
Alright, shooting time. Let's see. This Gravis will do. I'm gonna start with this. So we'll throw grenades from the scouts into the bikes.
Okay.
3 mortals.
So kills, one guy takes a wound.
Cool. So just to be safe, so these guys will do the objective action.
Okay.
The Gravis captain will do the cleanse. So just one cleanse. Alright,
Okay.
shooting. Everyone sees this. That doesn't matter too much. America A will shoot everything into Abaddon, including the Hunter Killer.
Okay.
Big weapon gets 8 shots. On 4s rolling. And then on 3s because of my son 2 wound. You have 4, well, this many inbones. Alright. Cool.
Cognitive
first
behavioral
one does
therapy?
5, second one does
I don't
3.
know what that
Kills 2.
means, chat.
Okay.
Hunter Killer hits, wounds, damage is 1. We'll take that. Fine. And then Stormbolter.
Oh, I don't know. I don't go to
hit,
therapy.
No wounds. Okay. Sure. Let's do no, Singularity Guard will shoot. These guys will shoot at here.
Okay.
All guns. 1 AP0. Good. Hand Flamer. 1 save. 1 damage. Inferno Pistol. Rolling. Hits. 1 invuln. There, it kills the guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. This unit. This unit has shot. Alright, this Vindicator will shoot at Current unit. Hunter Killer will go into per ounce unit.
Okay, you got 2 for Blaster.
Yep. Big weapon gets not that many shots, so +3/+2.
Yeah, it's
Hitting on
it's
threes now because I see a guy fully.
definitely the
Yep,
case
he'll
where
hit on threes.
you conflate the
Three
live
saves.
stream with that actual TTS instance for sure.
Yeah.
I've been there, chat.
2 damage.
Yeah.
I'm like, how
think I
come I
had
can't
another guy
scroll?
again.
I want to scroll to see the scoreboard. Or
And like
whatever.
one does 5 kills another.
Okay.
Hunter killer hits, does not wound. Bolters, they hit. 1 wound, AP 0. You're good. Okay. Alright, and then we've got no shame from me because they fell back. JPI will shoot.
You have to spend CP on these guys to fall back and charge.
No, that's right. I remember detachment.
That's
It's advance and
Stormlance
advance fallback and
detachment
charge is
ability.
always active.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Yep. Soldiers that we're shooting to here.
Okay.
And they will overcharge their plasma pistols. We'll throw the heavy bolts. I'm pretty sure I only get 3 here, but whatever. Nothing from the heavy bolt. Plasmas. Both hit. 1 wound, 0 wounds. Hazardous.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. And then these guys will shoot into Herald's unit. 1 Inferno hits.
Yeah, I hope
Wounds.
they back roll some of the
Smelt the
psychic
2,
stuff
so
into existing
I assume we take it on a 3-wound
factions.
guy.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
Then yeah.
Well, let's see. It's different.
Now that
I
they're
can
just like
switch
going in
now,
and
so I'll just go
wholesale
Reinforcer with
updating
that.
data sheets randomly, I feel like they could just do that.
Cool. And then we have bolt guns.
Like it
1
definitely
AP0.
feels like Warhammer in
Good.
throughout 10th edition
And
and
Flamer
into
gets
11th is
1
like
shot.
moved to
wound.
be more of a
You're good.
Almost
Alright.
like a live service game, right?
Let's get something in the action. Do I care about clans? Do I don't want to kill the spiker? I have overwhelming force as well.
Yeah, giving the toxic green frame. Well, like the Vanguard veteran data sheet, right? They just totally rewrote it. And there's a bunch of stuff like that. Company of Hunters. The reason that's so good is that they just took a bunch of its abilities and then changed them.
This 2 guaranteed. This is true. Chance for a +2 here, or a 3, because even this one is not guaranteed. It's really not good, not funny.
Yeah, there's no way Company of Hunters survives for sure.
I run a shot with both Vindicators. If I do cleanse here, then I'll this. Yeah, they'll keep doing cleanse. Actually, no, I have no priz as well. Alright, now we're just going to do the primary with this guy and go to charge phase.
No cleansing.
Alright, so all of the actually, do you want to use something?
Sorry, did you say no cleansing at all? Just the action?
No, yeah, just the primary mission action, no cleansing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any CP here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Lions
so all of these
of the
charges are
Emperor
basically
get hit
guaranteed
too.
then, except this one.
And probably
So
the triple Alaris
these.
points
7.
value. Maybe they'll drop like Dreadnoughts or something. That would be cool. Like the Contemptor Echolus doesn't get much love. Be interesting if they pushed up its movement or something.
Cool. JPI. A5 makes it. Yep.
That might shit because I'm starting to lose track of my old eyes.
It is just a massive red armor in here right now, for sure.
Okay, 4Ds are in negation range, so 4d6, every 4 up is a mortal wound. 1 mortal.
Okay.
Do I try to kill Abaddon? And then let you heroic. And I'm left to live. Alright, the spear guys get a 5. Why do I like moving fast, it seems?
So this is going to be a really interesting
This
activation.
is 8.
Dutes is going to have a
Not
lot
to
of
make it
agency
8.
over wound allocation here. He has lots of allocation groups and lots of individual models.
9.
And he has to be careful about where
These
he puts
guys,
those wounds because
7 plus 1 8.
he can construct a situation where he can pull some of the models in these attacking units out of the fight after their pilots.
Here.
Oh my gosh, excuse me, chat. Woo.
Then we have the scouts. They get
This congestion is pretty rough.
a 6, which is enough. Not the best, but enough.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff they could do with vanilla Marines to make them more cohesive.
Cool, and then Vindicator.
It could be an overrun fight, yeah. It depends on the order in which these guys die.
I have my command point back.
That would be brutal.
Would you like to
if
do
we
something?
lose Abaddon here, I think Dutes is in a tough spot. That Redeemer doing nothing and then dying I thought was really bad, but
I don't think so.
Dutes' counterattack wasn't that great.
All right.
This has been a really swingy game so far.
In.
Crimson Fist, yeah, dude. I did my video yesterday afternoon. I used the Crimson Fist Landspeeder as a stand-in for the Pergatus Landspeeder or whatever it's called. And I don't know, navy, blue, and red goes hard.
1.4. You can move back to here. 1.3. Cool. Because here. And then here we have.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to dodge as much of the allocation manipulation as possible by just putting his guys within 2 inches of as many people as he can. At this stage, though, if he does trigger an overrun, he'd only fight into Abaddon with probably 2 models, and that's not enough to kill him, most likely, which means Abaddon just picks up the unit for free. So you have to be very careful about that.
All right, your pilots.
I'm assuming I'm based everywhere. I guess this can go here.
Captain Sargata.
Right. What to start with?
She's a cracked tablet screen. Embarrassing.
Got this. These guys don't need this. These guys be cool with that.
Yeah, Brutal Attrition's about to do a lot of work here for sure. It's able to do up to 6 mortal wounds, but per attacking unit. So it can potentially be doing 24 damage here. Although average is only going to be about 9 or 12. Captain Sargata is for sure sib worthy. She can step on me with her peg leg any day. Her funny pneumatic peg leg.
Try to do stuff with that. Alright, we'll fight with this unit right here.
Okay.
They will not use anything, so 12 spears on 2s. And 2s.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, chat. I tried to mute, but I couldn't.
7 and 1s. 2 damage each. Kill 3.
Look at me.
I apologize.
Kill 3.5 because I got a wounded guy. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.5. One. Where's my guys? Two.
The Pain Boy killed an
Firefist.
entire unit with just his hardy syringe.
Oh, hit.
Brutal.
4 more involves.
Brother, what the fuck is happening?
Alright.
Okay.
And that's not takes 2. Which starts going on that. Cool.
So we
Mm,
have
Would
to
you
kill
like to do
Garion
something?
because Garion's
I would
currently
love
giving
to. I'm
or
going to interrupt there.
grabbing the
Yep.
invuln save from.
Then I'm going to make all of the
Abaddon.
rest of my invulns, okay?
Well, you did make
So
9
these guys
out
just
of
fought.
or 8 out of 9 4-ups
these
earlier.
ones
I feel
specific.
like we're just getting back to a normal cadence.
So stupid Lamarties. So I think I have to go. I think I'm just going to go everybody into this Sangard unit. I think that's probably my best bet at this point. So let's do.
I guess we will.
Who's the Flesh
arm
Terror
fit into
guy?
it for 3.
Okay.
I don't
So I'm going to
remember.
pact for.
Oh, Gabriel Seth.
Sustain.
Cool.
He does have the
And I fail, and I just lost my chosen. Incredible. And I take the
Ouch.
full 3.
no,
Sweet.
dudes. He immediately
it's
fails his
real
Dark
fate.
Pact and
What's
loses a
happening?
model and a half. Brutal. After an interrupt.
Okay. So you got a guy on 2. So we're gonna start with Garland up there.
-1 to 8, -1 to win because secondary guard.
Yep. So 3s and 4s here. 1 AP2,
So AP1 kills it, so
Um,
kills the 2 guy.
and then we'll go Huron.
He's anti-character?
This half. Get one back though.
Ouch.
Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck is this phase? I'm gonna lose because of this phase. Incredible. Cater.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, that was Garland Soul Eater. Just kidding. So this will be on 2s.
Anti-character. Exactly.
Yeah, let's see. I need 2 to kill a Sangard or 3 to kill a Cap. Fuck it, we'll start with the Cap at this point.
Alright. So he's on those 3-up saves. Well, he goes to a 4-up now, so Cap dies
Get
from
fucking
3 of
American,
these,
dude.
and then Sanguinary Guard will take.
All right. Well,
will live
it
on
goes
1.
around, comes around a little bit here.
And Garion.
Can we do 1 damage to a Sanguinary Guard?
1 that sustains. 2 AP2.
He's fine.
No.
He lives.
Alright, time to keep fighting. So all of these can fight without issues. We'll just do a 2-1 guy.
It's okay. We have a Defiler
4/4, I think it's 4
who
wounds.
could pick up one of
Because
those
the
units.
Sanguinary Guard will fight.
And then Abaddon and Gravicmorn get
4
stuck in.
blades.
So, I don't know.
2s.
We'll see how the Vindicators do next turn.
And
That's the real question.
3s. 1 AP3. Pretty good. Alright, so that was him. Now the JPI. Power Fist. 2 hits. 1 wound AP2. Kills the 2-1 guy. Chain Swords. These are on 4s. These are AP, well, Syrian Invulns. 1 damage each. Takes 2 damage.
2. So now we're gonna go Garion.
The scouts. Anyway, I can't. Well, I guess I can give them lands. Alright, Death Company, I'll trust you to do it by yourself. They will fight without using a stratagem. So we've got someone to. So yeah. Alright. Power Fist from the squads. On 3s, rerolling, because Death Company. Lethal, 2s. 5 invulns. So kills the masters.
So no more regen for the unit at all.
Chainsaws will do later.
As soon as the last
more deck
master
stuff.
dies, they can no longer heal themselves.
On 4s.
Because they don't have a psyker anymore.
then
Nor do they have a apothecary.
Takes 4 damage. 5 Fino Pain. Takes 1 damage. Blood Crozius. 1 lethal. No. 3 more invulns. 2 damage. Takes 1. Chain swords. Don't have pluses to strength. Your T4 though, so
T4. Yeah.
5 AP1s, damage 1. Action won't die. Fortunate. Takes 1 damage.
Made more feeling things than I did impulse. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. I do want to kill this. I guess at least my command point and give them lance. Another 3 guys will fight. This is combat nice on 3s and 4s. 1 AP1. 1
Take
damage. Can the chainsword do it?
Can he do it?
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, alright.
I take it.
Alright, we do get
To
something.
the wound.
Cool, so...
Huron lives, though?
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be... I don't have any more fighting.
He lost his chosen, so he can't fall back in
Yeah,
charge
sadly,
anymore, so
that
that's a big deal.
happened. Yeah, cool. So I'll start consolidating.
There is a
Start
reactive move as
slowly.
well in Stormlands Task Force that Dutes is going to have to be worried about if he elects to move Huron. Yeah, the Defiler activation next round is going to be key. Dutes is going to have to do basically crippling damage
so
there.
who's still in
I do
defuse
wonder
thing?
if we're
Usually
going to
after
see
the
a
first dead, these guys cannot select
a
this, they'll
reactive
do a objective
move. Yeah,
consolidation.
we're going to try to pull the Sanguinary Guard squad as far away from Kravik as possible. I found that like really slow rapid ingress threats do tend to get stymied by the like how flexible combat movements are, where a lot of times you can do
these
like pile and
guys
consolidate
will-
moves away from things that are kind of near you.
This, he'll go like this.
Yeah, both Huron and Abaddon living is pretty wild here.
And then these units, it's fine there. Cool. Alright, scoring, so we get overwhelming for 3. Okay, primary, we...
also, I
we
guess
also
like we
not
haven't
get
really
some
talked about
central
it, but this
gets
Vindicator rocked
rounded.
up over here and didn't really contribute very
We just get
much.
4 for the action.
So we're about to
We'll
probably
discard
lose a
cleanse for
Vindicator to
command
Vashtor
point.
if he gets out of bed.
I will score overwhelming for 3.
So that what a roller coaster
And
ride this game has been so
priest,
far.
also
Both
get
players
2 for
basically just like
this.
kind of trading abysmal underswings into each other, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Bit of a
So yeah, I'll
score
discard.
update.
Don't want to discard behind.
Looks like we are grabbing.
I'll keep behind. Yeah, discard cleanse for command point. Cool. That's it.
Okay.
What are we scoring out
let's
here?
go
No
draw.
prisoners, I guess, or overwhelming force, I guess.
Plunder and cleanse.
5.
That's what I want to see.
We can redraw one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
I think I'm just going to keep him because I think I win this game. If I do win this game, it's going to be by beasting out secondaries later on. So, I am holding 2 objectives because your thing is OC3, I imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a 5. Behind cleanse and plunder. Cool. Abaddon's going to switch to rerolls now.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's you
And
just doing hold
take some
2
shocks. So
or
Rain
hold
right
1 and
there
then the action. Not getting any kills in the mid.
is good. Abaddon
Dudes, yeah, is gonna
is good.
at least
You're
hold 3
on
center here, or hold 2 center here.
is not very good. Quite
Damage
bad, in
cool.
fact. All right. We have rerolls here. You have rerolls here. So probably just get a little cleanse and move on with my life. So here we go. Would you like to do anything?
Yeah, with this one, I'll just reactive.
So we're gonna drop the reactive move here.
Yeah. So it's a flat 6. Let me save.
Oh, and we lanced last turn. So probably pulls Kravik out of the equation. We could keep Huron to battle, but and basically hope that he doesn't get bullied by whatever unit Abaddon leaves alive over there. But we'll see. Kravik having to take a turn off here is brutal.
Sorry. Gotta be even more. All right, not touching the objective because they are short, so I don't have hidden with them currently. All right, now you go here without issues. Cool. You are the next offender, and you go here. All right, cool. That's the reactive.
Okay. Cool. Looking at a second cleanse is what we're looking at. All right.
Oh man, Kravik
I'll go to the bathroom. I'm like on Overwatch, so
brutal.
Yep, sounds good.
So the Sanguinary Guard got away from the terrain, so the Defiler can't see any of the infantry. That means in order to engage with them, Huron has to fall back.
10.
And we are all on the table for both players now.
Let me see. Let's go.
Rashtra, where are you going, buddy?
Seven plus 5. I could have probably done that better. Let's just go 8.
I'm just trying to get Vashtor as much movement as possible, so he's threatening the Blood Angel's home objective next turn.
3-inch charge.
Gives him a 3.
Nobody would ever fail a 3-inch charge.
Well, you can't get better than a
Alright.
3-inch charge, so that's where we're at. There's like the potential he could go in front of the Vindicator and then take to this guy's to go over it, but that's much more difficult. It requires a much higher charge roll.
Shit.
I'm gonna push the Defiler out, maybe to try to kill both Vindicators, and basically just leave Heiju with the melee bricks in the center, and hoping that between an Overwatch from Kravik and another round of Defiler shooting next turn, we'll be able to kill it. The downside is I don't think he's going to be in Abaddon's aura.
And it'll be a resounding victory, probably. or some shit. Okay. Huron is going to escape desperately.
Okay.
And he takes some wind. Does he feel it? It sure does. And then he is going to go over here, I guess. Does he go over here? Is that even doable? Doesn't look like it, so it's probably over here.
Okay.
Cool. He's already battle shocked, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. I'm gonna shoot you now.
Yep.
So we'll do Defiler.
Okay.
We're gonna go all the 3 damage shots into Lombardi's and all the titty guns into the assault intercessors. I'm gonna pact for sustain.
1 second. Do I want to use that? Just save as much of the marks as possible. Kravik Morns is 12-inch.
Yep.
So you can shoot me here. But this guy's closer, so you won't get the AP. So you said all the damage through into Lomardis and the rest. Okay, well, EOS Lomardis.
Okay. So let's start. Is anybody wounded there? Aside from Big Boy himself? No. Okay. We'll start with the plasma then.
Dark Pact.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll. Good to go. So plasma +1 is 3 shots. Missed them all.
Rerolls. Oh, you're not in Abaddon range.
Yeah, I can't afford it. That would have been sick though. Reapers. 1 sustain. 2. So 1 dev, 4. It's your base save now.
Saves. Okay. And then
2
damage each. Kills 1, and then 1 guy's injured.
Please, dude. Smarty's unit's like soloing my army. All right. And then the titty guns.
-1 damage is really good against the faction of Power Fists.
So let's go away.
Nice
Let's come back. There one's AP1 on the assault assessors.
4 ups. Kill 3 of them.
Kill 3 of them. Okay.
Which gives me the sergeant alive.
Abaddon is going to shoot something, presumably.
What thunder clans behind? Okay.
I probably have to just shoot those. Let's do Kravik next.
Okay.
So this we'll have 2 guys shoot the Sangard.
Okay.
What can I see with this guy? If I was smart, swung my Reaper autocannon out, it would have been a lot, but I was unsmart. Okay. So let's redo this a little bit. Reaper autocannon into the Sanguinary Guard. Everybody else is going to shoot Death Company, and Kravik. What can he see? He can see a Sangard. So Kravik and Reaper into Sanguinary Guard, everybody else into Death Company. I'm going to pact for sustain. Good to go. Let's do the Reaper real quick. 4s are growing. 3s, 2 devs in the Sangard. Okay. And then 4 dudes.
We're just making Abaddon's charge tougher now.
Company. Pretty sure you're getting cover here.
Very nice.
Sustains.
All right, 3 up saves. Never mind. He takes it. Sure.
Oh man, that was worth 3 points of secondary. All right. All right. Abaddon is gonna do something presumably. What will he do? I think I'm just gonna shoot Death Company. Pact for sustain.
Bro.
He fucking fails.
Bro, dudes, no.
Sick. So
2 damage on Abby from his own Dark Pact and doesn't get a command point.
No, this time you see me. You see this guy fully, so.
And
4s, AP1s.
2
make
each.
1. The Martis unit, 1 each.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he almost lived.
1 for 2 was worth it. Okay. And Vastor is just going to flame the Vindicator a little bit.
Okay.
For 4. 1. AP2.
Warp save. He's fine.
Needed that. That's fine. I will go ahead and cleanse for the 2 over there.
Yeah, with the Raider.
And we're going to get on with it. So let's do Vastor first.
He tried to fail it.
He tried so hard, dude. We'll go like right here or something.
Cool.
And then Kravix, or let's just do Abaddon first. Dude.
That does not make it.
I will CP that down to 0. All right. I mean,
all right. Okay. Sure.
If only we hadn't shot that sanguinary guard.
I don't know why he would make. Like, why does he doing like all the saves just to do this after? Like, just,
yeah, that's rough, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. No. All right, let's do Vastor. We're gonna pact for sustain.
Oh no! Offensive. We really needed Abaddon to come in here and stem the bleeding here. Especially because and Vastor fails Dark Pact, bro.
It's on 2.
What is happening, dudes?
Nice. And then that is 10 damage, 6 damage. I'm dead.
Yeah, okay. At least Vastor, he did trade for 2 damage for it, but at least he showed up and killed the.
Vastor's so cool, man.
Over here or something.
He's such a cool demon prince.
Jesus Christ.
Cleanse. None of that shit yet. Am I holding
Vastor
3?
is cool.
Did I remember that?
Can confirm.
I am. Sick.
Yeah, you're starting on home. Yeah, you're good.
Vastor is a really good example of being like a dedicated answer to some units. That also is good in other circumstances too.
I was thinking about picking up Cut, but now I can't because I just score. So I'm not picking up anything, and there's nothing else for me to do. So let's go to so I get 8 secondaries. You get defend and forward position. So I do have to go for Vastor here, which I'm not against. It's fine. Vastor was must want to hit, so both of them will go on Vastor. And then what? Vindicator, you help this side. Just ignore this Defiler. Scouts try to kill Huron. I don't think they can do that, but they will try. And yeah, and then these guys get help to do that. And then he helps there.
We're feeling it, chat. We're feeling it a little bit.
Battle shocks.
Didn't cash in engage here, even though he could have cashed it for 3 table quarters. Huron failing battle shock means he loses behind the top left.
Forward. Behind defend forward.
Or bottom right in this case.
Movement phase. Killsov's central objective is Defiler or this. Yeah, we're never scoring that. We'll start with Defiler has a good Overwatch. I don't like it. So these guys will just move here, setting off the objective, and a guaranteed charge will be +1. Captain Gravis can also just be there. It's fine. The rules are here. So it's our sergeant. We'll go like here.
That might be tough. Oh, this is one guy.
3-inch charge, 4-inch charge.
So he's just gonna try to stop a heroic intervention.
4, cool.
He'll trade that with his life.
The Fighter Overwatch is slightly annoying. Kill Abaddon. Okay, can I avoid this Defiler Overwatch while still getting a nice charge? I can. So we'll just have Marty's.
He's pretty tall too, so just be careful.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I drew.
Oh, you're staying back here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's the way.
I thought you were gonna come up here.
I wanted to, but yeah, you're tall, so. So 3-inch charge
should be
rolling.
hidden.
If you get enough distance, we can.
Because they didn't shoot
around.
last turn.
Don't think I care too
So they
much.
should regain hidden this turn.
Cool. Yeah, the sword. You're right.
I guess I don't think. I guess they don't
We're
realize.
checking this guy's flamer.
If they're hidden, they could just be outside
checking.
15 and just vibe.
There, and then the scout.
Inside the central train feature.
This Vindicator will just move 9. Simple as that.
Yeah, he should be
I
outside
have both
15.
the Bash Door. Do you want to help?
Yeah, he could just go
actually
there.
kill
I guess
Bash
it wouldn't
Door?
really get that much extra movement. It just allows the rest of the unit to go farther forward, rather than having to rely on a relatively decent charge.
Anyway.
Because if they roll a 4 to charge here,
Vindicator.
it's questionable whether the back rank of the unit gets into the fight.
Save.
Oh, but they're gonna try to dodge
Capture.
Kravik as well. Excuse me.
Okay, it's gonna.
So they also need to dodge the 12-inch
9.
flamer shot, which is really
Like
brutal. If they don't,
basically.
it is -1 damage, but he will likely kill a guy or two.
So we can see.
So I think that's
Kravik.
actually what the
I hope so. I can see.
important thing
Yeah, we can
is.
see Kravik. And we can see this thing as well. Cool. So you got that, which gives us the scouts. Oh, I really don't want to charge.
The downside of Kravik not actioning, unfortunately, I think really was maybe
15 away from him,
obviously
12
hindsight
away
is
from
2020.
Kravik.
Was like the worst
Worst,
possible
so-
decision maybe because it lost dudes 3 points, it failed Abaddon his charge, and it unhid the
Is there
unit.
any
Otherwise, if
way
the
I
unit
can
had moved into the
get
center and
charge?
cleansed,
Nope.
they would have been hidden, so the Vindicator couldn't
Actually,
attack them.
guy moved here.
It just and then all that for one dead sanguinary guard who was
Here,
going to be a charge target, like
here.
a slingshot target for
12
Abaddon
away,
anyway.
15 away, cool.
Just
Vigorous move. These scouts have nothing to do.
just a brutal interaction, I think.
Move this guy back to the point. And we'll call it a day. Would you like to do something?
But of course, that's before you know that
besides
Abaddon's going to
cry
fail a
little
7
bit,
with a reroll.
No.
I see it now. Alright, these movement phase. All these Death Company. Let me turn his. Sorry, 1 second. I do have some infernal pistols. I will ask you the question again, but let me move the infernal pistols closer because it's only a 6-inch range.
Just roll it, man.
Yeah, so this.
That's a conceit, anyways.
All right, they'll shoot everything at this.
Yeah, there's a universe where this
He's
turn
gonna
doesn't
live.
go perfectly, and there's still
He
enough beef on the
misses.
table
Supercharged
for
plasma pistol.
CSM that they can fight back.
It's overbolt pistol.
But
They
we'll
hit.
see how it goes.
They miss. Infernal bolt pistol. Infernal pistol. They miss. All right. Totally worth
Huron
it.
dodges like a Chad.
Yeah, but we're found hazardous. All right, so everything is missed. Sergeant has a plasma. He will shoot it at Huron.
Yeah.
1 shot. No cover this time. Hits. On a 3. Does not wound. Hazardous test. Takes the damage.
It's invincible.
That's fine because you. I do. Okay.
He's
So either
beginning to
grenades
believe.
here, and then I shoot it into here, or I get some help into here. Shoot here. Okay, we'll see the
One
grenades.
wound
So
here
we'll
on
shoot
over
the
here
captain
just
into
survived like
Bastor,
so much shooting. That was incredible.
which gives us 2 mortal wounds.
Down 10.
10, so I need 5 wounds through. I need 10 wounds through on average to kill you. I don't trust myself. So Vindicator will shoot everything into Bastor to not waste time.
I have cover, but you're out of the -1 to hit.
I'm sorry, 18. Cool. Number of shots 8.
Great roll from the
Fours,
big Vindicator cannon.
Rolling.
Oh, the conversion. Gorgeous.
Threes.
Oh, the
Fours,
conversion.
but yeah.
4
Oh no. Oh no, chat.
I'm not gonna
4 through.
overroll this.
And he's dead.
Damage.
He's dead.
No.
Which means we don't get forward expansion.
What's that? What is the average there? It's like
It's okay.
it's like
so now
7
the
shots.
scouts
4's
will
rolling is like you.
shoot
Let's say
through.
you convert 6. You hand them 4 and 2 go through
They
for
all
7,
hit, surprisingly.
which I think is what we discussed earlier.
And they get
And there's
4
an extra
wounds,
shot
so
in there
it's
from the
easier.
hunter killer. Maybe you do a little more damage. That it does awkwardly leave the
Okay.
the sanguinary
Scouts,
guard in the
bolt pistol
lurch.
kill. Okay, sure, bro.
The scouts
that's that.
pistol
Charge
here
phase.
on to death.
Oh, no. This is not declarable.
Yeah. So I think there was a universe here where dudes just tanks like Vashtor
9.
like doesn't fill up the saves. We maybe kill Abaddon, but we don't kill Kravik-Morn. Kravik-Morn clears mid, and the Defiler shoots one of those units to death. With Vashtor just dead to the shooting, like the Sanguinary Guard don't even need to expose themselves. They're still in play. And we're just going to see what happens. Dudes is holding a command point up right now, so
no, just declare.
He could intervene with Kravik and then just see if Kravik like accidentally picks up a unit of Death Company. Tough part is the Death Company are minus 1 damage, and that unit's like almost entirely 2 damage. So just cutting their output in half is brutal.
Do I care about?
I think you intervene. Oh, I guess we could tag the unit with the sergeant, but that I guess like if you tag Kravik,
cool,
then Kravik can't get into Lamarty's unit. He probably doesn't do anything, but and Kravik kills him, but then Kravik can't intervene here. Yeah, there you go.
This Kravik unit. Cool.
Would that
like
would allow
something?
Kravik to
nope.
come in.
Before,
and in that position,
JPI
there's no landing zone for the Defiler to come in, so it would probably fail intervention as well.
Not engaging Defiler, there's no point.
Where you going, bud?
Go this way, and these guys will consolidate back this way.
I think that you can get Kravik in there. I think you can slingshot around. Yeah. I like this play, but I think the correct play is you just tag Kravik-Morn. Not really sure what we're doing here, to be honest. I guess the follow-up question is whether Kravik even wants to swing into the Death Company, because he doesn't kill them and then he gets engaged.
Like this.
So like, it might be that he just wants to go ahead. Yeah, that's an interesting push.
Base this guy.
Yeah, okay. Dutes isn't even gonna take the pilot anyway. Like Kravik's 10 attacks, it's like an impressive profile, but he probably only kills maybe 3 Death Company on a good day, and that doesn't unengage the unit, and then he can't do anything next turn. He's just sitting there shooting at them. Or he could shoot his way out with pistols, but you lose the movement phase. When he needs to push
all
for the
my
exposure
4-ups for this one fight. You're locked in here with me.
Abaddon's about to go
use that. I'm losing 4 positions, rather annoying.
I can't believe I killed Vashtor too quickly.
Really,
I did too much damage. My steak is too juicy, and my lobster too buttery.
Just fight you. 9 power fists on 3s.
Oh,
Reroll.
that was a bad roll from the power
You
fist
are
there
T5 when you're alone.
T5. Yeah.
Yep.
into Abaddon. That's
5
still what,
enemies.
5 saves? All 4 ups
Here we
here.
go.
Yeah, 2
Takes a
damage
good-
through. Okay, the
Yes,
dream's
Raiders.
alive. An unkilled Abaddon here would be massive. These dice aren't really what Heiju needs. Ew, those are good.
Bones.
All
Oh my
right.
Come on, buddy.
And the Crozius.
We have to do it with the
No
Crozius
hit.
Arcanum.
3 more in bones.
No!
Oh.
He is dead.
No! No!
That was scary.
I
That
can't
was
believe
scary.
it. The last weapon
Then
profile
you fight, but
does it
I
on
cannot
3
decide towards you
1s
anyway,
and
so I'll
2s to
just
save,
consolidation now.
brother. I can't
Okay.
believe it.
You know what?
It's
You can kill my soldier
the
sister,
dice roller
and I will
waited
Roll you
until
the
the
path
end.
there. I made
I
it.
know, you made
That
it
was such a
crazy.
troll. Dudes' dice were so good up
Here,
until that one roll and it
can
killed
leave it
Abaddon.
here.
No.
Just
No.
way too big. So it goes
Oh
there.
my
Isn't it like
god,
if I'm within
chat.
5, you have to move 3 to get within engagement? Or am I
That
thinking of something
is-
else?
This is overrun fight. For overrun fight, you can choose, which is basically using the pie and move. You can choose a target within 5. For new target consolidation, that target has to be within 3 inches.
Okay.
That's true.
You got
That gets misplayed all the
we
time
did
because
the
it's really weird
action
and
with this
confusing for
guy.
people.
So primary gives me another 4. We didn't kill something on center. Defense ongoing. Forward is ongoing. Do I keep both? I think I will. I have to do this. I have not used my command point, which means we score 0 secondaries. Yeah, we score 0 secondaries. Very cool.
Alright. Goes to me. I will draw. Display of Might and Assassinate. Okay. Okay. I am holding 3. I'm just going to auto-pass this guy.
Cool.
And a 1. So it's 5.
Yep.
Dude's hand is chock-a-block right now. He has so many points.
Okay. Display, Plunder, Assassinate, and stuff. Cool. The filer has to stay here. You are not on this objective except for the captain.
Only the gravis do this on objective.
Inescapable should be hold 3 at the start.
Okay. Would
Probably
you like
get
to
9.
do anything after I move these guys?
The first 6 reactive means I guaranteed can't get shot. Let Lemardis die. We'll try to make the Lemardis charge harder, but you can just shoot me. I like scouts living, so spend a command point and do some reactive moves. He steps on here. He's in Tulsa, he's not gonna step. These will. Because they're heading. Cool. It's my reactive move.
Yeah, if only Abaddon was like
Right.
a massive lone operative
I don't
infantry
think I
instead
can
of
afford to do anything else.
joining a unit like a goober.
So, guess I could go over here and give up my objective and get nothing.
Because I doubt you're really fit. That's the most.
Yeah,
Well,
he's not moving.
dudes
All right, here
can
we
play
go.
a little bit more aggro here
I'm
because he
going
he
to-
scores at the end of the turn next turn, so he doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily
we'll go and
have
shoot
to
the
push
death
as
company with
hard.
everything. So, going into that, I
You're
will.
plus 180.
Or
Do I want to AOC? Do I just let you kill them?
Shooting the DC,
Right,
not
go
the
for it.
Bindi.
All right.
Interesting.
Back for sustain is good. Let's do the Bale Flamer first. 6 + 3, 7. On 3s. Just 3 at AP3.
Isn't it?
Oh, he's AP2.
Oh, this is
Sorry,
yeah.
AP2. AP2, sorry.
5 up saves. We make
Random
1. -1 damage, so Fina
Yep.
Pains kills a guy.
Yep.
We'll take away an Eviscerator.
So all the combis is one.
Well, Abaddon
2,
doesn't deserve
3,
being turned
4,
into a demon.
5.
Because he keeps failing his
Krayvek
Black
is
Crusades.
on 3s now.
I guess he finally succeeded,
Reroll.
right? Cadia did explode.
And these guys hit on
But then we wouldn't have our mustache
Rolling.
twirling villain.
That's our sustain and wounding on 4s.
All right.
14 AP ones.
This. I have enough models, so 6 to 9 pain. Kill 2.5. So.
Finally getting work done into these guys.
And
Jesus.
This guy. This.
Where's your rolling? We'll sustain.
No, it's just like Abaddon's.
Nope, not rerolling.
Maybe it's
so
just
one more
me,
dev and then 2
but
AP ones.
Abaddon's
AP2s.
like part of his like brand is that he's like a silly, ugly guy. And if he turns into a big, cool demon like Bellicor, he just won't be the same.
Cool beans. I will now.
You know what I'm saying, chat?
What do I want to do?
You picking it up?
I haven't bothered shooting these. I have 2 out. You're going to have 2 outs. That's not going to matter. I think I want to take this objective from you. So my Defiler is going to think about.
Yeah, doesn't he also plays the Chaos Gods off each
turns to
other, right?
himself
That's his other thing.
Figure it out. And then we're going to go to charges.
It's like kind of a Bellicor situation where everyone's like, "Do you want to be a demon
Sick.
prince?" And he's like,
Makes it.
"No, give me a better offer."
Fitness is his passion. All right. Pylons. Oh, he's so fat. He's so fat.
Chat, why have sweet wings when you could be a T5 move 5 infantry ball?
That is
you know?
that.
Just saying.
And pylon if you want. I'm going to pack 4 sustain. We're good. All right. Power fists. There are 4 of them.
Someone, I guess it's my dash anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I was a guy in short.
Threes rolling, sustain on 2s. Was there AP 3? Guess you're the closest.
Started with a 6 up. He does from this. Well, I guess I have to check. So
You gotta save first, right?
exactly. Feel no pain. He's dead. Then this is Lemortis. Feel no pains. He lives on 1 for now.
Okay. There is a chain fist, which is 3 attacks, not 4. 4s rolling, sustain. 4 more.
I like that both Lamarties and Kravik have the same pose.
We tried it.
He can bleed.
The Mortis unit is gone.
I'm gonna go like this or some shit.
Alright.
It might be that you lose agency if you are a demon prince. I know, for sure.
Okay.
You
what did I do?
you become
held 3.
you have to follow orders at that point, right? Is the downside.
I assassinated somebody.
Yep.
And that's it.
Cool. Alright, so defense stronghold. I will score it at the end of Battleground 4, but I'm picking up Discuss, but not the other.
Okay.
Which gives me 5 here. Cool. And get rid of the fan, and then yeah. So primary, we score at the end of the turn. Secondaries, we get burden and bring it down. I have 2 command points and a free one. I don't want to deal with that, so I'm gonna use my CP, get rid of bring it down, and draw assassination. A bit better. So I'm just sending everything to here. So what? If I get
So we are in round 5
assassination,
now. Players will score primary
Forward
control at the
and
end of the
guarding.
turn instead of
Okay.
the beginning.
Scouts are guarding home.
So Heiju
this
currently
scout
is
is
4
guarding.
on the board, but that could change.
This
It could also mean that if he gets the 3rd, then he'll get his extra 4.
Vindicator goes back here, and if you control 3, I can go get rid of this guy.
Still a relatively competitive
That
game.
doesn't give me that.
Because if like Gravik Morton can tank and then
What's my
swing back,
deal?
things are going to look very good. I do
Okay,
say that a
that's
lot,
fast,
but that's sort of
fine.
like Fellhammer Siege hosts, like kind of like that's their whole
So it's just
bag.
gonna be here,
Is
I
just like
guess.
taking hits on the chin and then kicking the crap out of you for your insolence.
He's touching, so I can see this. Just do it like that. This Vindicator like shoots here. Sounds good to me. Alright, so oath. Oathing here, surprisingly. Alright, movement phase. 8 inches on him. These guys will come back. 3 dudes touching. And then 1 guy to try and see. Can I see? Let's check.
Seems like it's gonna be a
The
no.
base goes from here.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, so no, I cannot see him. Oh, okay. So I can't do that. I cannot do that. Can get the guaranteed points if I just go
Are they
here.
gonna try to shoot that guy with a pistol?
And just hope that you fail the battle shock test.
Get him!
Can go here, but I'll never
One
see the
pistol shot
fighter.
to rule them all. It killed a Huron. Why wouldn't it kill that guy?
Not much to do, so these guys have to go back here. Let me check this, because you do have display of white. Yeah, scouts can fit here, that issue is cool.
So as a perspective score here, chap, if Heiju goes crazy,
Got that.
he could score hold 1, hold 3. That's 8.
We'll move.
His captain could do the action, assuming
like
he
this.
auto-sees Kravik-Morn, which seems like a guarantee. So his captain could do the action for 4. And he could kill Kravik-Morn. If he kills Kravik-Morn, he gets assassination.
Who did I mark?
And
This.
he gets
That was your
probably defend, right?
I really want to mark this.
So his score would be 75.
Well,
It feels a little bit
mind if I change it to
insurmountable. If he doesn't get kill,
yeah,
right. If he doesn't get kill, he would get 12.
And
if he doesn't get
here will simply hide behind
action,
here.
he only drops 1 because he's maxed on primary.
Wait, I don't want to get Overwatch.
This is assuming that Kravik-Morn lives. If Kravik-Morn lives, then Heiju's score is only 20 above Dudes with Burden of Trust ticking.
He's in range of this, but
which Dudes could mess with. So it is still a live game
like this,
if Kravik just scams here. Which, I mean, they are Terminators. Then he's probably going to drop the Feel No Pain against the Vindicator. He's probably going to try to keep those guys alive as much as he can. So we'll see.
Nope. Maybe move in here. Cool. There. You guys move these scouts. There's not much you can do, so we'll just stay here, I guess. Move as far as possible. Would you like to do something?
Let's see. This guy, the areola of the angel, is the detection range thing, right?
-3 detection range. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So that's to be these. And he's half damage, so I will choose to not do anything.
Okay. Shooting time. Still have blast. So yeah. The
The
sanguinary guards
areola of the
will-
angel. It is a. I
Do
don't know what
anything
an
to shoot?
aureole is.
Does
It
it
must
do
be like some
anything?
sort of thing. A radiant circle of light or
Vindicator will come
halo.
see me anyway. That doesn't
I guess
matter.
same
Yeah,
root
they'll shoot.
words.
So we have these 3 guys who can see.
Well, it's an
Infernal
interesting,
pistol. You have cover.
I'm gonna
It's
pop a fail no pain in these guys. Down to one.
interesting name to
makes
choose.
sense. 1 invuln from the Inferno.
There you go. Get.
Yep.
Can't grab it. Give me. Let's see if this works.
It's flew off the board. It's back on the board now.
Oh, I must be lagging like crazy.
I guess.
Yeah, I can't interact with anything. Oh, I got.
Oh, it's good. No.
Oh, Steam.
Weird.
Welcome back,
Correct.
dudes. Looks like a little network hiccup. We're getting dudes back in.
Okay. Here it is. I need it for it.
You're
I
good.
made it.
Hand flamer gets shot, 5, 1 AP0. We're good. And then we got 1 bolt gun. 1 hit. 1 wound. Very good. Cool. Vindicator will shoot. Big weapon gets
This one.
5 + 3 + 1, so 9
Yeah,
shots.
we'll forward the tactical feedback to dudes for sure. If only he had rolled
on 3s.
better.
Oh, well, there we go.
Jesus.
You go through?
Yeah.
Well,
First
finally,
one
the
will
Vindicator
do
doesn't do a
2
phenomenal
damage.
amount of damage. I think we're going to kill 1 Terminator.
This one?
Second one will do 4 damage.
Yeah, 1
Goes again.
Terminator.
Cool.
Okay.
Then
Well,
Take out the curse.
Step 1 of the plan was for Gravik Morn to live. And then if step 2 is that Gravik Morn kicks the shit out of the Sanguinary Guard, we might have a game.
Well, that was quite good. And then Gravis will throw grenades for free. Three mortals.
Still got my feeling pain. Take 1.
Yeah, a bit of a missequence there. If we had feel no pain,
Oh,
if
yeah,
we had
true.
grenaded
Oh.
first, the unit wouldn't have the feel no pain at the time you
It's not
grenade.
just against attacks,
Because you
it's
can only
against
react
damage.
with the
Okay.
feel no pain against a shooting attack if you resolve a shooting attack first. Then
Yeah,
they
it's gonna
have
be
an
reaction,
opportunity
it's a
to
charge
trigger.
phase.
And that just
make them
saved old
-2
Terminator
charge.
that mistake on his use part.
Actually, hold on. What do you need? A
5.
5 on the
That's fine.
dice, so I can make it a 7.
Yes.
And you already used a free reroll.
Oh my god, are we gonna try to
let's do
-2 charge?
Down to 0.
Yeah,
All right.
please fail. Please
Sanguinary
fail, he
Guardian.
says.
That's 7. That's enough.
Love it.
Oh man.
I love that for me.
That was worth the effort, I think. Like
Alright,
if
so
that
I'm
had failed, it would have been so
6.
big.
That's +2 -1.
But obviously, if your opponent rolls good, then it's good. There's not much to say there.
Vindicator. I guess not. Gravis Captain. 7 makes it. Okay, cool. Like, what am I doing? I can't move through here. There. Vindicator, because why not? Oh, there we go. A massive.
Huge.
Do I want to tank straw?
The biggest charge of all
Phase?
time for
I
no
wanna use
fucking
that
reason.
Instead, I want to use
We
that
love that.
instead. So that's gonna be my charges. We'll go to fighting or piling in, I guess.
What do you have to do there?
Yeah, I have to get within one if I do decide to move them. I guess he just won't make a piling move.
Okay.
There, and Vinegar is there. Alright, you get to pile in into me.
Okay.
Cool. Alright,
Do your worst.
Gravis Captain will start. Power Fist on 2s, all hit on 3s. 2 invulns. 2
Here we
damage
go.
each.
I think I had a wounded guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes it, and this guy takes 2.
Relic Blade. Both hit on 4s. No wounds. I guess Vindicator will try. 2 attacks on 4s. Rolling. 3s. 1 AP 0. Very good. The Sanguinary Guard will use Sustain Hits 1 and hopefully be able to kill you. 12 spears on 2s rolling. I will fish and get punished for it. No. I have land, so on 2s. Okay, you have this many invuln saves. 2 damage each.
Wounded, so you killed 3. Yep.
Yes, 3 turn. Not ideal. And then the Power Fist 2s. 2s. Yeah. Well, actually, it was 3s, but yeah.
I don't remember if you had any clues. Wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, your guy doesn't die. You're good.
Yeah, either way.
Not too.
Well, it might matter for battle shock stuff. Let's see.
Well, by now you already lost like more than half your unit. Hey, him being at 2.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We don't get that. Which is sad.
All right.
So
step 1 of the plan is a go. Just have
Can't
Kravik.
fucking tell that shit works. Somebody else can tell me I'm dumb. All right, I will hit the.
So there's Gravis and the Sanguinary Guards have
Sanguinary Guard, I think.
+1 to
Yeah,
hit.
we get
+1
wound
to
rolls on the Sanguinary Guard here because they're the focus of Kravik's hatred.
Actually, it will matter for the Pact. That's fine. I just want Pact. All right, so we're gonna hit Sanguinary Guard. Here's the servo arm.
Okay, all hit.
I think it's 2s.
Yeah,
it's all 2s. And then 4s re-rolling.
Oh,
Just 1. AP 3.
nice.
Kills nothing for now.
And then let's don't sustain because the thing we talked about. And then this is going to be 2s up to 3s.
Nice.
These are dev.
That's a great roll.
And those are AP3.
Okay, so you kill the half, 1.5.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
that will be my turn. So we get end of turn. We control 3, and we did the action.
you're 3 for
So
8.
that's gonna be 12.
Action with the scouts.
Your next on primary. Then you get assassination. Where's on going? Depends on.
No kill points. No assassination.
I will discard behind for a command point. And
behind gets discarded. Burden is ticking, I think.
Yeah,
burden is ticking and defend is ticking, but defend should block out here.
Kravik, not Kravik. Huron died on turn 4. He on turn
4. No prisoners.
So looking at the current secondaries for Heiju, the ones he hasn't scored yet, assassination didn't go off. I believe he got.
So let's do a battle shock here. Is this guy gonna be a hero? No, of course
no, I
not.
think he discarded that round 1, actually. Awkward.
Uh,
But he's still holding on to that forward
so
position.
what am I going to do? I'm going to hold 2.
Oh, it looks like my readout's a little bit weird. He has forward position, burden of trust.
And I can't hold 3 anymore because of dumbass over there.
So we're back over to Dutes.
So I think
Dutes has a huge grip of secondary
gonna
cards.
do it.
We have center ground.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm just super fucked. Per the game. What can we do though?
Center ground, no prisoners, I believe, are the draws.
Does display care about battle shot? It does. Yeah, so that guy fucked me out of 9 points.
Yeah, downside is we already auto-passed him for last
60, turn. I'd be at 69.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually lost me the game. Sick.
That's important, yeah.
Yeah, because now Dudes
Rip
could
Arena,
get...
dude.
Yeah, I guess it would be tough for him to control 3.
Shooting phase this game made no sense. I did not like that at all.
So he can't score primary. That prevents him from getting display of might. He could try for assassination.
I do have I don't think you're gonna stop burden. So I have 2 for burden minimum. That is something.
Mm-hmm.
Then depending if you kill secondary cards.
I think that Dudes could get hold. Dudes could get hold more if he ends up clearing the mid objective, but I think that's very difficult to do.
This guy would have to go over here.
I don't know if there's a universe where he can get out of the hole here. It's a close thing.
Does Cineground care about battle shock? No. It does. How nice. Okay.
The battle. So the issue is the battle shock and his Corsair Reaver.
See what happens there.
Because he doesn't control that objective anymore. We need that objective because the Defiler can control basically any 2 objectives.
Cool. All right.
But you need to control 3.
GG's, man.
I tried.
On Kravik also battle shock, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
This happened in my last 2 GT games too. The Chosen just melted for no reason. Could not make an invul, but
at least it was in melee where you only have the invul there. Because they're shooting no one died.
You actually did pretty well. You killed 4.
I mean, wait. That whole yes, but Abaddon's unit, I killed 2 models with 2 shooting of the Redeemer, which is
that was pretty wild.
Not what you expect,
Yeah, but I mean, that's one of the 1 units I don't super care about, especially at that point.
Yeah, but it's the only units I can shoot because there's no point shooting this unit because you're just gonna heal.
Yeah.
So either I shoot Defiler.
You had to
shoot this unit.
You had to do it in 1 turn, and which is extremely difficult, and you did it. So that was real good for you.
I wasn't scoring for it because there's always just the character living, but
yeah,
I guess.
Well, I mean, it's
the battle shock mattered.
Winning is better, right?
I mean, I just got lucky. You did just fail 2 battle shock tests, because if this Kravik dies here. It does give me another 5, and I have 2 command points here to command reroll, or I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you probably just save. Honestly.
Yeah,
it's probably fine.
Because if this guy for battle shock, I was thinking I use 1 stratagem to force him to take a dash for escape when he falls back, and then if he doesn't fail that battle shock, I have to Overwatch, and even that none of that is guaranteed. But so
yeah, this segment of it was always the Hail Mary. It was this here and this here for potentially a couple no prisoners and a hold.
Yeah, that also gets a hold more.
If they
so that's max primary as well for Dudes if he's able to do that.
Yeah.
But the problem on this board state is that he can't take the other.
He lived on 1 wound at the start, and that was also not cool.
Yeah, those 3 wounds, man. That's why I take them.
It's good. Well, thanks for playing.
My Defiler killing 4 bottles over the course of the game was also not very fun.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, Chaos Space Marines are like sort of like the like power fist, the faction, and Lombardi's is like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, well, that's why I needed Huron to do his job.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that's
The
the
hitting
same
on
thing.
two,
With...
sustain, wounding on twos, doing 2 damage to him is what kind of flipped that over.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the chat's advice was
hey,
to roll
let's do
better.
this.
So I hope you take that
Yeah.
into
People
into
keep
account.
telling me that, and I don't
It's all in
understand.
the
I don't get
race.
it.
That's what
You should have
don't
also
get
gone
it.
first, you know? You need to roll that go first.
Just go first also.
Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do we have stats on, like, the going first win rate? Is it like...
I don't know,
Is it
actually.
They're too scared to post them, dude. It's probably
They might
like
be.
90.
Staging
is
is very
so
strong.
insane. Even just this mission, like, I walk this guy here.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to charge me turn 1, or do I just score 12? Like,
I think that might be priority assets being a little borked more than first versus
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
I mean, to
I don't
be
know
fair, my game plan is almost exactly the same if I go first. So I honestly,
more
in this
consistent
matchup, I'd rather go second.
because you have to control more to get your max like score turn to turn, and he just has to control any 3 and then do an action, which then he won.
Yeah, but if he doesn't come steal shit from me, then I'm gonna get 9s basically.
If you hold 4
my turn.
objectives, yeah. I mean,
no,
thing,
if I
you
just hold
see,
3, because I just
like-
have to hold 2 and then hold 3 at the end of my turn, and then I just play for his expansion.
yeah,
yeah,
that's true. But like the 12er is easier, I think, on priority assets than the upside for take and hold is higher because you can spike a little bit harder. But priority assets can like basically just twiddle their thumbs and score 12.
Yeah.
If you're fighting in the middle, of course, you could just deny the kill points, and then it is what it is. Yeah. Thanks for playing, guys. I'll get your scores in, so you should be all set.
Thank you.
Hope you feel better, Trevor.
I'm gonna do my best.
Get you a honey lemon drink or something.
I know. Yeah, I need it.
Yeah. All right, Hazel. Thanks for the game, dude.
GG's, man. Thank you for playing.
Good game. Congrats.
Next events. Good, thank you.
Yeah, you too.
Cheers, guys.
Good night, guys. Goodbye.
Deuces.
More like deuces, am I right? Got him. I'm just gonna grab the score as they have it real quick. 72-55. It's about what we have. Whew. Yeah, I think definitely competitive endgame if Dutes can. If it's that has unbattle shocked models, because even if he gets like hold 3, hold more that turn by taking 3 to 2, then he kind of blows things out in a big way. So that's a 8 that brings it up to a 9-point differential, and then you have to find 9 points in the literally like 17 secondaries he has. I do think that the mistake on cleanse or on the Kravix unit was maybe, I mean, I call it a mistake, but we're operating with perfect knowledge at the end. But he could have hedged a little bit to get Abaddon into melee by charging the weird Sanguinary Guard in the middle of nowhere, and instead of shooting him with a gun, and then he scores more points, and also he gets Abaddon into melee and probably kills Lamarty's a turn earlier, and then Lamarty's dies, and it's kind of a cascade. So you can kind of see where a couple little things go off the wheels in 11th edition, and it can change the whole game. With that actually concludes that event. So good stuff. We're gonna be wrapping things up. I think I had a stream schedule. Oh, I do have a stream scheduled tomorrow evening. It's it's Chrono Cup chat at 7 p.m. That'll probably be on Twitch. We'll see how I feel. If I'm cogent, I will do an orc stream in the morning. But that is asking quite a bit at this point. So we'll see how we go. I didn't even talk very much today, and this was pretty brutal. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. I'm not going to lock that in quite yet. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Keep it classy, folks. And I will see you in the next one.